Hi. I think we're back. It's Friday night. I'm still awake. So we must be back. And we're back for another wonderful session of the Dadura Tales. But before we get into this, I want to just reach out to D in Denial. Thank you so much for allowing us to be on your stream every Friday night. Appreciate it. It gives us a place to hang out. Come see some other streams with the Hilarious Game Master on every other Saturday and Sunday. Generally, there would be one tomorrow, but the British group is hanging out and doing some British things. I've already yelled at them for it. But on D in Denial, make sure you check out on Monday nights the Aowen Adventures with Icy Stars. Now, I know Tuesday night, I think they just finished their campaign on the Diary of a Dragon Pit. So I think that is done for a little bit. I think they're done, so I don't think that's happening on Tuesdays anymore. But definitely continue to hang out with their channel. They're going to be coming back with some new original content, another homebrew, either with Default or with somebody else, but continue to check them out. And welcome to Legends of Kralis, the Dagdura Shiva Tales. When we last left off, our heroes had entered and successfully gotten themselves in a clusterfuck in the eye of the magistrate building and gel, and yeah, it's looking bad. One of the characters is currently unconscious and is being hauled like a stuffed elk down into the lower portions. One is about to go enraged, and I don't know if she's going to survive. And the third and fourth one are kind of running around the lower levels in a bloom of darkness, a circle of darkness kind of thing. I don't know. I think they're all going to die. But we'll find out. Let's meet our players. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings.
Actually, I don't even think I should be greeting because I'm asleep.
So our fourth new player is actually graduating tomorrow, so he's not going to be here tonight. So we'll be back next Friday. So he is definitely congratulations. I think it's high school he's graduating from. I think is what it is.
College.
No,
college.
Is it college? Wasn't sure. I didn't get a chance to really talk to him about it. But anyways, that's what's going on with him tonight.
Selkie's the baby of the group.
Selkie is Selkie
I am the baby of the
She is the
group.
baby. And she
Am I?
starts. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
are. I think you are. I think yeah.
Okay.
I think you are.
Either me or you.
I think you're the itty bitty one of the group.
Well,
Well, it is what it is. I mean,
it's not the first time.
someone's got to
probably
be the
won't
young
last.
one in this group, right? I mean,
I'm the
Might
old
as well.
one. Okay. Yeah, I'm the old one.
you're not what in the party or in the whole group.
No, in the group.
I'm the
Clearly.
older one by many
I'm
years.
soul of a 75-year-old.
Fight.
Oh, you mean in
I'm
the
still
party?
broke.
Yeah, we're in the party. Yeah, that I'm not gonna argue with that one. But
No,
in
no.
real life,
So I'm the
in real life, I am much older than you are. Much.
so
Yeah,
I'm the
but
baby of the
I'm
group in game
old.
and out of game.
Let's
think
put this
so.
way.
Shenanigans.
From what I understand, Selkie, I think you could be my daughter. Age-wise.
I don't want to put you in that situation, but I'm going to
52
disagree
years
with
of
you.
age.
Then you would be correct because that is the same age as my father.
So yeah.
So.
I don't look it. I don't act it. I have to check my shoe size and make sure I'm still 10 and a half.
Hold on.
Because that's my age. Anyways,
Uh,
we're gonna be
where's he
jumping
going?
back into this. It's like I'm out of here. Too many old people. So when we last left off, you guys had infiltrated the Eye of the Dragon magistrate office in dungeons and things like that to rescue Ariel the Bahul, who you're supposed to do that, and doing so without taking a rest after getting involved in a whole bunch of other stuff prior to this. You have I don't know what we're gonna say. So we're gonna get back to the combat map. It's in the Owlbear.
We did it.
In the
I'm really upset because Moss isn't here and I kind of need him.
well, I've got Moss's character, so I'll be making some NPC. I'll be treating him as an NPC. And whatever
Oh,
happens,
cool.
I've got an idea. But unfortunately, because he's got the collar of dis on, he's not effective right now, and he's bound. So you still have to unbind him because he's bound.
I
And
thought he said he was free last round. Since he had the collar on and it wasn't actual a threat.
say again.
I thought it was discussed that he was free last week. He had the collar on, but he wasn't actually a threat. He was just kind of like walking.
No, he had the collar on and he had been bound, and they were getting ready to take him to put him in one of the cells when
I distracted them.
when Ellen decided to grab him and charge down into the depths of the second level by himself with him. So yeah. So we're gonna start off with initiative. Everybody roll.
So we done kidnapping and breaking and entering. Great.
And in one case, murder of an official.
So Ellen can just ride with. I wasn't with these two. I came in to rescue this guy. I was sent to rescue this guy by another group of Taja who you can take it up with them.
I am out. All right.
I'm just here.
I don't
I'm
know
here-
these
we're
people.
only here to rescue a pacifist, so you know.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
See where you're at.
I'm so in it. I'm fast, boys.
Bajra, where are you at?
28.
That's not bad.
No, wait, no, I get to reroll because I rolled a 10.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, reroll. Yeah.
Double up.
Double up.
28 plus 5 would be 33.
Yep, you're pretty fast.
Be my initiative.
Will be initiative for now.
All right.
Go
So
fast.
it's a D10, right? Yes.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then we add
D10
it
plus your
to-
initiative. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Do I roll?
I would like for you to roll because even though you're knocked out and bound, probably gagged, you might have a chance to escape. We'll see what happens. So just so I have
Wiggle
your
Queen.
initiative. Just so I have your initiative.
Well, I am kinkily tied up with a 19.
19. All right. And Ellen.
Working on pulling my dice out of storage. And that's going to be a 5 plus 28, so 33.
33. Wow, you and Bajra are
How do y'all
tied.
have?
All right, and when we last left off, Bajra had taken the gun from the guard. The door had opened, and there's the captain and 3 other lieutenants and other sergeants there, kind of like, the fuck is going on in this room? The one that's in the room with her has, I believe he was, you'd hit him once and missed him 2 other times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he's bleeding, and you're about to get stormed.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Bajra?
Yeah. I think the captain had actually opened the door, and that's where we ended off on our agonizingly
Painful
cliffhanger situation.
Kind of, yeah.
So now that the captain is in the room, normally whenever she's like enraged, she's like normally, as in like the only one other time y'all have seen her enraged, she's very cocky, very confident, kind of giggly, she's just here to have a good time. Now she's in the point of like cornered animal, borderline gone feral. So at this point, she acknowledges the captain as the bigger threat.
You're not.
However, huh?
Okay, keep going. I'll just let you roll with this.
So she acknowledges the captain as the bigger threat. She knows that much. He looks different than the other ones. He looks more important. Therefore, he is the bigger threat. So, has he actually stepped into the room, or has he just opened the door at this point?
He's just opened the door at this point.
So he's not in the room?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
He does not look like the bigger threat.
But she hears him. He's yelling at her. He's got her attention now. So we're gonna try to bull charge him. Yeah, we're just gonna try to bull charge him. Yeah. That's what I got.
So you're going to
Yeah.
charge. So what do you mean by bull charge him? I mean, you don't have enough
Like-
space to actually charge him. That's you got a table there, chair, and this other dude who's up against the wall. He's kind of like in your way. So I mean,
Okay.
you don't have a straight line for the charging capability.
Okay. Can I take the dude who I was pummeling?
Right?
Can I go to grab him to kind of throw him out of the way?
Yeah, go ahead and make a grab check.
Sure. So with my sprawling.
Well, this is just going to be a straight up. Are you going to grab him and hold on to him? Or are you just going to grab him and throw him out of the way?
I'm gonna grab him and throw him.
Where are you going to throw him?
Across the throw him across the table like lunch style.
Make
Bully
a strength
style?
check. He gets an opposed agility check. Tell me how many
Strength
successes you
check.
got.
I have 4 successes.
I'm not good.
No, not too bad. You pick him up and you kind of throw him across the table over here. He kind of crumbles to the floor over there. I'll give him a percentage chance that he got knocked out. Nope, he's not knocked out, but he is like, oh my god. The table's crumbled over, tumbled over, and everything like that, and the captain was looking at you. That was your move action or your full action. Which do you want to do?
Okay.
So you're going to
I
either
don't...
sacrifice your move action or your full action.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's one or the other.
Yeah. Yes.
'Cause
So
if you sacrifice your
now-
move action, you can't move. But if you sacrifice your full action, you can try to blow past those guys in an attempt to get someplace. They're depending on which way you go, they will each get an attempt to grab you, which is not like an attack of opportunity. They're just going to try to stop you, right? And it would be an
Okay, cool.
opposed their strength check versus your strength check.
Different question.
Okay,
How high are these walls? How high is the room?
10 foot.
10 foot? Okay. Can I run up just above the door and kind of wedge myself in the between the ceiling and the wall? Spider-Man 1 style? And I can do this because I have Death Walk.
So
I
you
can
want to
scale.
so you're going to do this in front of them. They're
Yeah.
going to see you do this, and you're going to
Yes.
put yourself in a more dangerous position than you are now.
They still gotta come in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll
Gotta
allow it
come
to
in
happen.
somehow.
Sure, you jump. Which corner are you going into? It's not
Gonna
like I'm
go.
letting you happen, but that's what you want to do. Go for it. Move
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay. We're just gonna lose yourself. Gonna go into this one. Just up in there.
Do you kick
No.
the door shut because the door opens in?
It opens in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kick it shut on my way over.
Okay.
So now they have no idea.
Do you have stealth as a skill?
I do.
What is your stealth score?
I've got so many pages. I've lost it. My stealth score is 49.
This is not one that you will get to roll. It's the one that I get to roll.
Fascinating.
Okay. You kind of jump up there, you kick the door shut, and you activate your deft walk ability, which allows you to be up there for 1 turn per willpower modifier, I believe it is.
One turn per 10 willpower.
10 willpower.
For 10 willpower. Yeah, so I can be up there for 8 turns.
Wow, that's a long time. All right.
Yeah.
Then we'll
Pardon me.
be right back. We're going to run back all the way down here to the moving darkness. That is Ellen. Ellen, what are you doing? Mike, can't hear you. Gotta love technology. And by the way, they're moving across the country, so they're in Florida right now. So technical difficulties will abound tonight.
He is deafened himself.
Is it working?
It's working now. There we go.
There it is.
All right, there we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. There's a lot of things I don't understand right now with yeah, I just unpacked my computer and got it set up just in time for the session.
Yay!
I
That's
did not have
dedication.
much time to do other things. You know, my normal testing stuff, so
Understood.
I'm kind
No
of
worries.
winging it. Better lighting than what I used to, though. That's
Right.
for sure. It's an improvement. All right. So it's gonna have to change a little bit because my buddy here isn't currently.
Well, he's here. I've got his character sheet, and we will be employing him. But currently,
Okay.
he's just been keeping up with you, and you've been
Perfect.
literally dragging him around because he can't see.
True. What is how far can I move?
Well, you have your full movement rate at this particular moment, so you can move up to 20 feet normally. You can
Perfect.
double hustle for 10 fatigue, which is 40. You can triple that for running, which would be some additional, and then you can sprint. But here's the problem. Let's bring you
Okay.
back up to speed. This guy has what looks like a 8-shot gun set on the table, aimed right in your direction. These two
Right.
guys moved in as soon as they saw the darkness and from the calling from up above. Like someone's coming down, they're like, okay, let's move over there. And this is
Right.
looks like a strategic thing that they would do, right? Meaning that they've got the
Right.
big gun pointed right down the stairs, and then these two guys coming in. So that's where we left you off, and we are
Okay.
picking up there.
Could I move up next to the guy with the gun?
This guy here, the guy in red,
Yes.
you can, but the consequence of that is as you begin to move. Actually, you got the initiative beforehand, so I will.
I was gonna say, even if it's opportunity attacks, wouldn't they be at disadvantage because they'd be in total darkness?
They will at some point. It's not disadvantage; they'll be suffering a penalty for that. So.
Oh, right. The TS.
Let me see here. Their initiative. Yeah, even at their best is only 18. So, yeah, absolutely. If you want to do that, go for it.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move up and sidle up right next to him, and of course, dragging my buddy along. Now we've been crouching, so if he shoots, it's going over our heads because no one's expecting, you to be low. Hopefully.
Get low, get low.
Yeah.
No. All right, so you kind of get up next to him, and of course, you are bringing the darkness with you. So we'll go
Yep.
ahead and we will erase that one, and we'll bring the darkness with you to here.
Think darkness is your ally. In this case, it is. It comes with you.
Yeah. Right.
The only way this is actually working is because you could actually see in the dark with those damn goggles.
I know, right?
So what
It's
do you
the
want to
only
do?
reason why this is working. This guy can't see me.
No.
I would like to get right up next to him and try and shoot him in the head.
Executioner style.
I will allow that,
Yeah.
but he's going to get a perception check to kind of feel your presence. I will give him a modifier to that. So let's do this. You have a stealth of 67. What's your what do I want to use here? I mean, it's not like you kind of walk up. I'm going to give what's your agility modifier?
Agility modifier is, let me go over here. 87.
No, that's your score. What's your modifier?
Oh, sorry, 7.
7. He's got to get 7 or more successes to actually feel or hear you pulling up next
Ooh.
to him.
So he doesn't.
Did he do it?
Did he feel it?
I can't.
Are you feeling
So
it now?
No. So he hears you moving, but he doesn't know where you're at, and so he can't. You kind of see him pick up the gun, right? Like he's getting ready to turn. He's like he hears movement, but he doesn't know where he is. I missed it by 1 point. One.
Oh.
Oh,
That was close.
Very close.
my God.
So go ahead and yeah, so because he's basically blind according to the rules, let me get to the rules for that. He's basically going to be attacking, trying to defend somebody who's basically in the dark, which gives the fact that they are completely blinded by the darkness. Blinded by the dark. Sorry. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Tactical options. Fighting in the dark. Where's it?
Oh, there's a page for that.
There is.
Also, super random question, but one of our lovelies in the stream right now is handing out guidance and bardic inspiration, which I know has a D&D translation.
Right. So basically what that's going to do, and I've got to figure out how they get to that. It is pretty much a it's pretty much a adult channel. What we'll do is because we're giving out inspiration, I'll give you guys for all intents, that's going to be one heroic club. We'll just translate it into one heroic club for this.
Yay!
Well, that could be the difference maker right there.
Yeah, it absolutely
It
could.
could.
It
It
absolutely
definitely no.
Hey, Master Destroy, how you doing? Thank you for popping in, bud.
Thank you, lovelies.
I wasn't even looking there. I apologize for that. So basically, I'm going to treat you as invisible because you're in darkness and you're completely concealed. Because he can't see in the dark because he is human, so he can't see in the dark. So basically, detecting invisible. He would need a perception check at a TS of 10, but I gave you a 7 because you were moving, right? So So he go ahead and fire at him. So he knows you're there. He knows something's there. He knows that there's a darkness there. There's something in the darkness, but he doesn't know where. And you can see him, like I said, because of your wonderful goggles. And you pull up and you're going to aim right at his head. He doesn't get a physical defense. He doesn't get any armor because you're aiming at you're aiming at the head. So go ahead and roll.
All right.
Basically, this is what you're rolling against. You've got literally, you're not like touching his head, so he doesn't feel it. I'm going to give you a score of 100. So basically, your skill score is a 100 right now.
Okay.
Because you can't literally miss.
Right.
But there is a rule.
I'm low key wondering if I should have gone for a dagger, but I feel like a dagger would have been more difficult to hit. Because as soon as I fire, it's going to give away my location to the guys outside the darkness.
Yes. Well, no, it'll still be black. It'll be like a small, like, fraction of a light. They won't be able to see it. But there is a rule here. It's an undefended attack. So hold on. Undefended attacks are not surprise or rear attacks. They are attacks that are done against unsuspecting or defenseless targets. When an attacker attacks against the helpless, defenseless, or unsuspecting targets, we will use this following table. Instead of you attacking, roll a D100, and we will tell you what happens.
Oh, okay.
There's a table now.
Well, there's always been a table, but this is basically an undefended attack, right? It's not like the guy's looking at him and stuff like this. He already missed his perception check to try to find you. If he did, then I wouldn't be using this. I'd actually be giving him a physical defense. But go ahead and roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the round D100.
Oh, here
see
comes
what
out the golf ball.
Bust out the golf ball.
That is a 41.
You kill him outright.
Oh.
There's a blinding light that you're like you catch it, but there's a small spark that everybody kind of looks at, and he just falls over dead. One side of his head completely blown out.
All right, that was effective.
No.
And I have 2 more shots before.
Basha, what?
Yes.
You were gonna say something?
No, I was just saying that's dope.
Yeah. I mean, it's because it's a rule for undefended attacks. Basically, there's someone who's bound, helpless, paralyzed, those kind of things. There's an 85% chance you just kill them outright.
That makes sense.
I think Ellen is just now starting to understand the rules of, oh my gosh, I can actually do some serious damage here.
Yeah. Why was I always holding back? Just sit back and let you guys fight.
Well, here's the problem though, Ellen. You don't know who works for who's not a part of the of the
Oh,
paid
yeah,
off
there's some good guys here.
watch wards. You don't know if you're killing
Yeah,
good guys
true.
or bad guys.
I know. That is a problem. At this point, it's just kind of survival mode, though.
Full on panic.
Yeah,
Some
self-defense
orb of
mechanisms kicking in
darkness.
here. Let me think here. All right, so the other two guards there.
Just forget
Could
about
I
him. Just go down the
check
hall.
No, I'm already using my action to fight, so I think I'll just shoot at the other two with my remaining 2 shots with the improved multi-attack.
Who are you gonna fire at?
Wait, if I shoot at one of the 2 guys that are outside of it, would that give away my location?
They already know your location. They know something is
Right, that's a
firing
good point.
guns from inside the circle.
That's a good
Right?
point.
They know you're there, so they're going to be able to get a defense against you.
Okay, that's a good point. Well, I'm just more worried about when they make their attacks.
Well, when they get ready to attack you, they will have a penalty against you. Oh, thank you so much for the cheers there, Master Destroyer. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
So attacking out, they get a check. Checking in, they're gonna have a penalty to try to hit you. Because they're either gonna fire blindly or come in swinging swords. And from this point of view, you don't know. I know. I have an idea.
Right. That's true. Okay. In that case, I will fire at the top one. Since I'm already kind of in that, facing that
Let's go ahead
direction.
and color these guys then. This guy's blue, and then this guy is going to be orange. You're gonna fire at blue?
I'm firing at blue.
All right.
Let's roll and hope it's a good one. Now let me pull up my sheet here. What am I rolling under? There it is. Okay. That's a 51. Okay. That is is that a miss? Because my score is a 51 and I rolled a 51.
So you got one success.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna get a physical defense.
Gonna do no damage.
Well, it's only at half because the fact is that he doesn't know it's. I rolled an odd 1.
Oh.
So that's 5. Yeah, he's got even at half of his physical defense, he's got 9 successes.
Yeah, he's fine.
So what you still struck him, but it's not like it's like think. What happened? You gonna fire
Armored
again?
up boys.
I will fire again. I have one more before I have to start using the TS with the improved multiple strike.
Right.
I think. Yeah.
Oh,
First two multi attacks.
Are you gonna fire at blue again?
Yep, firing at blue again.
Okay.
Yeah, and that just straight misses. That's a 70.
Yeah, so you shoot at him and he's just... All right.
All right, I am going to...
Do you want to re-roll that with heroic luck or no?
You know what?
That's what it's there for.
No, wait a minute. I'm gonna save my heroic luck for later. I feel like I'm gonna need it in defense. I will then grab my buddy here and just squat down basically.
Okay, so just as a reminder, I can't move the circle very well. I have to actually delete it. But for your perspective, there's a door right here.
I did notice that, yes. I'm a little bit worried about that. Maybe.
All right, so we're coming back. We'll come back to Hote. Hote, make a willpower check, I think. Hold on. Let's see if give me a second.
I think it is.
Or it's willpower coming out of being unconscious. It's actually willpower check at TS5 to wake up.
Okay. Can I choose to just make it seem like I'm not awake, but be
Absolutely. It's
aware.
just a matter of you waking up. Right now, you have no idea what's going on.
Definitely is giving you a heroic luck,
38.
Jose.
Yeah, being given heroic luck.
You have a heroic luck now, Jose.
I thank you.
And that's actually about the price. Redeemed guidance. Give guidance. It's essentially so that we'll just use those as heroic lucks.
Yes, you want to give us heroic luck? Give us guidance.
Ellie.
We appreciate you keeping us alive.
What are you doing?
Very,
Arlington?
very much being appreciated. So that is 38,
What's your willpower?
80, 81.
Yeah, so you actually do it. You kind of stir awake. You find that you've been bound with this like a gag. All four of your arms are behind your back. You feel that your legs are kind of bound as well, and as you kind of like test the how things are connected, your four arms are connected to your legs as well. Dude, you basically beat to death a watch warden in the corner. You think they're gonna play? They're like, "Oh, look, he's free. Let's just let him walk down." No, they're gonna.
They're gonna carry you down like a suitcase.
Yeah. Well, you've got. So when you wake up, you kind of find that you're being carried by four other beings. You're not sure if they're Rakos or human, but each one of them has got a part of you as they're bringing you down into the. Actually, I have to take a look at this map to see where things are going based off of what I know. So where you're at. Interesting. Okay, I think that'll work.
Okay. I don't want to move a muscle.
Yeah, they're hauling you off into another location, and they go through a couple doors. You hear rumbling and arguing, like, put him in the cell, put him over here, and things like that. Thug life doesn't work anymore. I deleted that. Sorry, Master Destroyer. And they kind of just unceremoniously toss you into they yeet you into a cell, and you kind of slam. You hit the ground. You kind of slide forward, and you hit the side of your head, but you're not unconscious. But you're bound, dude. You're bound. Now you will have the ability. You can have the attempt to try to break these iron manacles. I will absolutely allow that because we have that ability, but it's going to be a very high TS.
I'm going to open my eyes slowly.
Okay. You kind of open
what
your
do
eyes.
I see around me?
You are in a cell that's about a 5.5, 7x7 cell, you think. There is a solid iron door behind you. You kind of roll your body over and you kind of look, and there's like a little, peephole that they can slide back and forth.
Okay, but I'm by myself.
You are by yourself.
Cool. I am going to attempt to continuously move my mouth until I can get the gag.
You're gonna what? You're gonna what?
I don't know, just like move my mouth around a lot to get the gag to either go down, or is it like a ball gag, or?
Well, no, it's just a gag. It's like they just tied your mouth shut.
Yeah. So can I just?
Hello, motherfucker.
It's a different kind of dungeon.
Not that kind of a dungeon, right? There's whips on the wall. There's a upside down guy with a zipper.
Wow.
He's kind of looking at you. They call him the Thing.
Bandwidth's exciting.
So go ahead. I'll allow you to attempt to do that with an agility check, but it's going to be a TS of 10. Because if you've never tried to remove one of those things without your hands, it's nearly impossible.
Given a bit right amount of time, you said an agility check.
Agility check.
Okay, I need to crit and then roll for one.
Yep.
You can do it.
Well, we got an alt 7, but it wasn't a crit, so that's only 7 successes.
Well, yeah, you kind of get one corner down a little bit, but it's not enough to get that back up.
Okay. Now I'm going to test the manacles out.
You're gonna what?
Test trying to break the manacles out.
Stop
Like
it,
just to
Joe.
see exactly how strong they are.
All right.
Do we
I'm
need
not
to-
ignoring your message. I'm
then-
looking right at you. I'm not going to give him a heroic luck for false advertisement, Joe. I'm not going to do that. He's yelling at me in the other chat, like you're ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. I'm ignoring parts of it.
Acknowledge your existence, Joe.
I acknowledge your existence, Joe. Stop it.
Cut.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to attempt to shatter a iron manacles that has a break TS of a strength TS of 8.
They're just gonna bust out the TS-25 again.
Yep. Okay.
Now you can spend, depending on how much heroic luck you can spend up to 5 heroic luck if you like, and get a plus 50 to any one check.
How much do I have?
Right?
That would take me. Okay. I still have a good amount. We're gonna save it first. We're gonna see what all goes on, but we're
Alright.
gonna bring out some good dice. Ooh, by the way, I have new dice that come in next week. So excited.
Oh, nice.
Strength check, right?
It's a strength check, TS of 8.
Okay. Any alt will do. That's the wrong 0. Okay.
Never what you
close.
want to hear.
I rolled a 70 and a 10, and my strength is 71.
Oh, jeez.
So I just rolled 70.
All right.
So
So
close.
do you want to try it again? I mean, you got heroic look. That's what it's there for. Or we can come back to you after we're done with Bajra.
I'm actually not gonna try it anymore. However, did I see anything in the room that I could use to like
No,
maybe
it's a
catch
bare
on
cell.
any
It's literally a bare cell.
any cracks in
There's
the cell?
no stone. There's no cracks in it. It's well put together. There's not like anything that's chipped off or other inmates have tried to break through.
What kind of prison is this?
These are standard Dadura Shiva jail cells that are.
How dare they be up to code?
Oh yeah, they're way up to code.
I'm about to
Oh,
tell
are you
OSHA to
kidding me?
leave.
Right? I mean, what you're doing is basically if someone tries to break through something, right? I mean, because things, you have spellcasters who come in and fix it. Like, all right, they've tried it. Let's heal the stone.
Oh yeah, magic exists.
Magic exists,
Yeah.
right? Come on, they're gonna okay. You don't think that the magistrate offices are not gonna have this?
Okay,
I mean, we're not in some sort of podunk backwater city, backwater town. It's like, there's a couple of broken things. I know these people take care of this stuff because they have to deal with people like you.
I just start taking some deep breaths and relaxing.
All right,
Oh,
Bajra.
okay, I'm gonna figure this out.
Now we're
Bajra.
back to you. These guys. This door bursts open, and it opens in. Where are you? There you are. It opens in this direction. Can you guys see that? I can't really see that. Let me do that.
Oh, I can kind of. So
That's
I'm
the direction. You're
shielded.
kind of behind the door, and you
Yes.
kind of see a couple of these. Actually, I need to hide that because you can't see that. This guy kind of steps in here, and this guy is now starting to get up, and he rolls over and he looks up at you, and he begins to point at you and says, "She's up in the corner." Hold on, I get turns
okay.
here. I get turns. Here.
Okay.
This guy kind of rushes
Okay,
in.
we just conk him.
I'm sorry, what?
No, go on.
This guy kind of rushes in behind over here, and they kind of like all stagger over to this way. and this guy rolls around. You have his pistol. This guy takes a look at you and fires twice.
Ooh.
Great.
First one is a 44. He got 3 successes.
Okay, and now I'm using my my modified physical attack. My physical defense, which is abysmal. Why did I mix dice? Why? That's the wrong dice. Anyways, hold on. That's still the wrong dice, but it's still a 55, so it doesn't matter.
I am not
Nothing.
ignoring you, Joe. You
It
need
all
to
matters
spend
for
heroic
not.
luck. Who are you giving heroic luck to, Joe? Master Destroyer. Who are you giving heroic luck to? I can see you. Who are you giving it to?
Who indeed?
And no, you can't speak to the HR, also known as my wife. This isn't how this works.
I get hit.
Did you get
super
hit?
Yeah, I rolled a 55, which is failing even if I wasn't enraged.
Did you want to?
It's a heroic luck.
No, you can't give them all one. This is not the same thing as what happens in no. You have to spend 500 points per heroic luck.
I don't know, man. I like his idea.
Doesn't work this way.
It's got a great idea.
You're gonna get hit for
Heroic luck
15
is
points.
fair.
You're gonna get hit for 15 points of damage. It ignores 20 points of it ignores 15 points of armor.
Oh, and I have 17 of armor, so I only take what?
12. You take 12 points of damage from the first shot. Second shot. Oh, and you bleed 2 on his turn. On this one, he misses. The other guy kind of whips around, and he kind of whips around the door, and he's going to shoot at you. I'm going to give him a -2 penalty to it, but he still gets 4 successes on this shot at you.
And the physical open defense.
Well, I don't know what's going on, Joe.
That's a 44. It's another failure.
So you're going to get 4 more successes 4 times. That's 20 points of damage, ignoring 15 of it. So you're going to take 18 points of damage.
Okay, that brings me to...
It's not false advertising, Joe. So Joe has been trying on the other side of the channel. I think it's why it's not broken, Joe. Why it's broken, Joe, is because I'm not live on my channel. I'm live in D&D Denial's channel, so I don't think it really works. So basically what he's doing, he's giving each of you an additional heroic luck. Make it 5 now. Whatever. No, I'm just going to let you give 1.
We'll need the heroic luck this session.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's so that you take 20, you've got 17. So it ignores 15, so it leaves over with 2 out of 20. You take 18 points of damage. How you feeling?
Super duper.
This guy fires at you again.
We're alive. I get... No. Hold on, wait a minute. I get temp hit points. Hold on. I didn't accommodate for my temporary hit points.
Wait, did you go berserk?
I am enraged. I've been enraged this whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so give yourself another 10.
Yep.
Okay.
You kind of need him.
He hits you for 2 more successes worth of damage.
Okay. Because my temporary hit points is 3 times my stamina modifier, which would be 12. So I'll be okay. Okay. That's a 13. Okay, that's hold on. Okay. 13. That's still only 2 successes. That's 2 successes. I'm alive. It's okay.
Oh, thank you for the bits there, Master Stray. I appreciate it, bud.
Oh.
1,000. That's awesome. I appreciate it. All right.
Awesome.
So let's see here. What are we doing? You are up in the corner. You're bleeding. You're gonna take 4 points of bleeding damage. No, you're gonna take 6 points of bleeding damage on their next turn when they come back around. And you have the opportunity to do something now.
Okay, I do have the opportunity to do something now. And now I'm really caged animal mode. Or cornered animal, not caged animal, but I'm really cornered. Literally in the corner.
Mhm.
Alright. Motherfucker who gave me away. I'm gonna take out my rope dart. We need that out. No. JK. We're taking out the sword. And I'm gonna drop on the dude in purple. Sword out. Be down move of Link in Smash Bros. Brawl. Sword down, slam on him.
Onto the guy in the purple.
Onto the guy in the purple. He gave away my position.
All right, he's gonna get a physical defense, but he's on the ground, so I'm going to give him a penalty for that.
Okay.
Since he's going to be going to be attacking. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Okay. So this is a 40 plus what?
Say again. What do you mean?
The sword uses what modifier?
It's strength.
Strength. 42. Let's go. Let's ride. Cowabunga, dudes. That's a 36. So that's one success.
All right, so he gets a -3 successes because he's on the ground. Who has physical defense roll? 60. He actually, yeah, you're gonna hit him.
Yeah. And so we're gonna get that's a melee attack, correct?
That is a melee attack.
So that's plus 10
Because
to
you're
the
literally
damage.
jumping off the wall. A la.
Witness me.
You're gonna intimidate the other two guards.
Oh, I hope so. I hope they roll horror checks and they pee their pants a little.
It's this is one crazy teen.
This is why it's called Team Chaos, because I don't even know. I mean, I even had it written in my notes. The PCs will or should want to take some time to investigate the magistrate's office to make it easier to get in and out. No.
Nah.
This is where you make the plan, execute the plan,
Plan.
the plan to go off the
Plan
rails,
go.
throw away the plan.
Yep.
How everything works here. Okay, so this cool sword has a whole bunch of things. So it ignores 10 bits of armor. And
Just-
that's all that applies.
Yeah, just ignore 10 points of armor. Go ahead.
Okay.
Right, throw away the plan, Nefel.
Throw away the plan. Okay. So now I am. Is the man I just skewered still breathing?
Well, I gotta know how many points of damage you did.
Oh!
That's important.
That is important! Okay, I got base damage of 5, plus 10 is 15.
So wait, you only did one success or two successes?
I did one success.
So that's a total of 15, and it ignores 10 armor.
Yes.
This guy is wearing base armor, so it ignores 10, so he's going to take 1, so he takes 14 points of damage. He's already badly beaten.
Don't, kid.
So 10, I believe. Yeah, you pin his shoulder to the ground, and he's kind of as the shoulder as your weight and everything drive the sword through him and into the stone behind him, and you can kind of hear the shattering of stone as your whole weight. He's like trying to move, and now you try to move the sword is stuck.
Cool.
Takes care of him.
No, I want my fucking sword back. Can I, like, anchor myself on his throat to yank it out? Like,
Sure.
Yeah,
Go
just
ahead and
kind
make a strength
of go for
check.
a hard yank.
You trying to, like, break his neck here?
Try to 2 for 1. I'm flipping enraged, dude.
All right, so so your jump off is 1 attack plus your movement. Now you're going to try to pull it out. So I'm going to use your foot on his throat as you're trying to pull this out. He's not undefending, so he's like trying to roll away. I'm going to still allow you an attempt to. I'm going to give you a small chance to actually break his neck with your foot. I don't even know why I'm allowing this to happen. Go ahead and make a charisma check. TS of 4.
Okay, I'm gonna break out the seal dice. for my charisma check, which is a 36, which is exactly 4 successes.
So you go to step on this guy's throat and stuff like that. He's trying to move. He's trying to keep you off with one hand, the other shoulder. You go to pull and you just literally catch his arm and his throat together, and you kind of and you hear this sickening crack, and he kind of gurgles a little bit, and he kind of just stops moving. So Nefel is giving everybody a heroic luck.
Yay!
We're just gonna get. It's like heroic luck Christmas up in here.
They're gonna need it. They are going to need it.
Yeah, the way things are going.
To get out of this, they're gonna need it. All right, we're gonna come back to Mark to Ellen. What are you doing?
Lucky seal dice. Lucky seal dice.
All right. First thing I'm gonna, while I'm crouched down, I'd like to search the dead guy, see if he has keys on him.
Charisma check. TS of 3.
All right. All right. TS of 3. What's my charisma? $70. All right. That's a 36. So.
Oh, that works better. Oh, I like that. That way you have your darkness. You can kind of still see what's going on instead of just a blackness. That's awesome.
60, 50, 40. So I have 1 success.
You're fumbling around and you're finding a pouch full of some gold. You're finding some. You found his pistol. You find his sword, but keys. You're not finding any keys. There is a desk that's next to you.
Can I search the desk?
Well, so I'm going to say with your simple action, you searched him. If you want to, and that was a quick search, not like a detailed search. If you want to sacrifice your move, I will allow you to also search the desk. But you will sacrifice your move. But then you can sacrifice your full to get move. Right? There's a lot of options, right?
Right. I'll sacrifice my movement and keep my action.
Okay. So go ahead and roll charisma TS of 3.
All right. Please.
Because the reason why I'm making it a little more difficult is because you're not doing it really fast, right? I mean, you're doing it super fast. You're not doing a detailed like search. You're opening a drawer. You're searching his pockets. You're not finding anything.
Let me see. Okay, that's a 24. Normally a 70, so it'll be 60, 50, 40. So
it's 5 successes.
Two successes?
No. What's your charisma check?
Charisma is 7.
And you rolled,
70.
And you rolled.
And I rolled a 24.
That's 5 successes. So you spend a real quick second. You open one drawer. There's a bunch of papers in there. You open another drawer, and there's a set of keys.
Yes, I grabbed the keys, and I will shoot at the 2 guards, starting with the one in the blue, because I sacrificed my move. So.
Yep, understood.
All right, so gonna fire once at the guy in the blue. That's a 40. Well, I need to roll 51, so that's 1 success.
He's gonna get a physical defense. Yeah, he kind of sidesteps. You know, he's kind of moving around, and you fire, and he's not where you expect him to be when you fire.
Oh, fine. Okay, I'm gonna try at the guy in the orange.
This guy's got partial cover.
Wait, which one?
The guy in orange. He's got partial. No, he doesn't. I apologize.
Okay.
No, it's almost a straight cross. Never mind.
Okay.
I was thinking this little wall down here would give him enough cover, but technically it doesn't. All right, go for it.
All right. Here we go. Wish me luck.
I wish you all the luck in the world, but you only get 1 heroic on 2.
Not 2.
No way.
Oh. Yeah, we might live.
Okay.
If not, Ellen will.
Do I roll again when I do that?
Just so you roll a D10,
right?
regular D10, determine how many more successes you got.
That is a 7.
So that's 7. What's your attack skill originally?
51.
So you got 5 plus 7, so that's 12. He still gets a physical defense. He rolls an ot 5 on his physical defense, so he's got 6. He rolls the 5, the other one, he's got 8. He actually is dodging in such a way, he's kind of looking around, and you fire and you miss him.
Holy cow. Oh,
This is
man.
why I show the rolls so you guys can see what's happening.
Yep. That's impressive. Hey, that's okay. It's okay.
But you got a heroic luck for it.
Yeah, that's true. I got a heroic luck for it, so I'll take it. Ellen's just gonna stare kind of dumbstruck at him. And and he's just gonna turn and shoot at the other guy.
Boom. Right, go for
Are
it.
you kidding me?
Plan B didn't work. Back to plan A.
It's like the perfect shot, and you're like, and he like slow motion dodges, and you're like, no. Okay, you know what?
No.
Bullet time. No.
Yep. All right, let's try. I like this dice. Let's try this one again. Ot 7. I'm really liking
That's
this
actually,
new dice.
is that a pistol you're firing with?
Yes.
That's a critical hit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But that doesn't mean I don't get a.
You
It
get
has to
a
be 5
D-
or below
no,
for heroic luck.
1 through 5 for heroic luck. Since you got a critical, you still roll your D10 for
Oh,
the determination of addition.
Yeah, get that additional jump.
All right, that is just a 1.
So 6 altogether. He gets a physical defense. Oh, did you see that? It almost turned into 96. So his physical defense is
Would only be so lucky.
So you're so flustered with the guy that shot you, just turn and you don't even look and you fire, and the guy had already moved from where you thought he was, and you miss him completely.
All right, I'll take it at the TS now to fire one more time.
All right. So it's not a TS, it's just a -10 to your skill.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an Ot 3 anyhow. So
that's another critical. Get a heroic luck and roll your D10 again.
What?
I am buying only teal blue dice from now on. This is my new color.
3 crits in a row. I've dodged 2 of them. Can I do it again?
This is impressive on both sides. Like,
This is insane.
All right. So
I've never been
roll
so
your D10
hyped
again.
up for nothing to happen.
Roll your D10 again.
Literally nothing's happening. Okay. All right, that's 7. So
4, 7, 12. He gets a physical
12.
defense. 85. He doesn't dodge that one. 12
Okay.
successes. Times 5 is going to be 60. You're ignoring some of his armor, which is 60. How do you want to do this?
oh, sweet. I'm just
God.
aiming for his chest.
Just
Just-
flat out, just
It's trying to just
a
hit
straight
him
up
somewhere.
chest shot. Yeah.
If it's possible to hit him in a way that would, take him out of the fight without killing him, he would be trying to do that. No, he's not at this point. He's just trying to survive. He's anywhere he can hit him.
So you hit this guy dead center in the chest, and you can hear the bone and the cracking and the spurging of blood as it bursts from his chest and then outside his back, and he just crumbles to the ground. This big, large pool of blood quickly engulfing the entire area. The other guy kind of looks down, and you hear him say, "Holy fuck!"
He just hears "sorry" from the darkness.
Sorry, didn't mean to kill him. Would it suck if I said, "Marcus, my love"?
Oh no! No!
Oh no!
How dare you kill him? You're gonna get married tomorrow.
No!
No.
I would suck royally.
Run to the body and weep.
Just, no. No, that doesn't happen. I haven't. I've got a lot of detail in my world, but I haven't detailed relationships in between guards. I mean, I could do that, but I have to. Right. All right. So
Improv's hilarious.
right. I can improv pretty quickly, but damn. All right. We're gonna zoom in on Bajra, but we're gonna come back to Ahote. Are you ready? All right.
Oh,
Back to you, bud.
the totally not a you know what dungeon.
Different kind of dungeon.
The different kind of dungeon. It's your turn, Ohote.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what to do. I'm
Well,
just thinking.
do you want to try to bust out of your shackles? I mean, it's a TS of 8. You get to try it at least once per turn to do so.
Oh no, I knew what I was going to do. I didn't know how I wanted to do that. I think because I'm pretty sure that I can get at least 3 successes on my own. So if I spend the 5 and get the plus 50, that gives me the 8 I need.
Well, so what's your strength score?
71.
So if you add 5 to that, it'll take you to 120 once. You would still, so you'd have at least 2 successes. Then you would just have to roll an additional 6 by yourself.
Yeah, I could do that. Can I? Yes, I can. We're gonna do it.
I'm
Oh,
not going to
spend
tell
luck.
you right now, Marco.
That's fair.
Spending the luck.
What are you going to do? Just wait. I got to count this. 1,
Yeah,
2,
good point. Good point.
3. Oh, damn it. Got to start over. 1.
That's
2.
real.
We're gonna do it. So
Somebody
Already
counts out
have-
cash
So
register.
you're spending the 5 heroic luck to give yourself a plus
Yes.
50 to your bonus on your strength check. All right, go for it.
okay,
Yes.
so that puts me at
Hulk out.
120.
This is
That gives
only
me 2 successes.
and before you actually spend it, this is to get out of one set of manacles, not all of them.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm just saying, right? It's not
I got
like
like
I mean,
3.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Get so many extra arms.
right, but
Working
he
in
can
your
only
favor
focus
now.
strength, pull into one. Actually, no. You know what? I will allow you to bust out of both your arms, but not your legs. All 4 arms, but not your legs. And I'm going to increase the TS by 2. So now you need 10 altogether.
You got to awe even with your 50.
Well, now my, I guess, temporary score would be sitting at 100.
Right? So you need to roll a 10 or less.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting feedback from some audience members. I'm being too harsh. All right, fine.
That's okay.
I want to get back
It's
down
the
to
top
8,
3.
which is the standard.
Where are they posting on? No, I don't see it popping up in the stream.
It's not in the D&D.
greatly
It's
appreciate
somewhere
y'all.
else.
Ah,
Oh,
I also
nanny
got-
under our foot.
I also got an alt 8.
You rolled an odd 8.
Yes.
That would be enough, I believe, right? So if you're at 125, I say it's 8. You got 2. That takes you down to 10, 12 successes. You somehow see, I didn't have to be mean. I could have kept it and it would have been fine. So all of you can suck it.
I was gonna say it's too harsh. I
It's
rolled
too
not
harsh.
eight.
I rolled
it's
not 8.
not
It's
too
not
harsh.
too harsh. I know what I'm doing here. Let me be myself. All right. Anyways, you bust out with all 4, but you busted the manacles apart at their weakest link. You still got the manacles on your arms, right? And you
Oh,
kind of
it's
sit
so
up,
hardcore.
right? So you kind of sit up. You've got chain hanging off of one chain hanging off another, but you've got all 4 arms, but your legs are still connected.
Did I just get
Hardcore,
whips
I
attached to my
want
arms?
I want a set. Jealous.
Okay. I can still interact with these. I guess the links, right?
Yeah, they're
If
just
they're
all
long
they
enough, I
are
can
is just
use them.
these thick, heavy bands of iron that they've got a lock on them. They've been clamped on, and and what you did is you busted the links at different points, right? It's not like you busted them right down the middle. It's like you pull against one, it's going to go against the weakest link, and you pulled one completely off, the other one kind of broke in half.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to undo the gag.
Okay,
Um,
you've still got the collar of dis on though.
yeah, I know. We're gonna undo the gag. Just gonna throw that in the corner, and then what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to take the chains left on me
They're not very
And-
big. I mean, it's like a set of handcuffs, right? I mean, it's not like it's got like these long chains. No, I mean your hands were bound like this, right? I mean you had to bust out of them from behind,
It's impressive.
right?
What
So
I
there was
trying to
maybe
see was
4
if I
links.
could-
There was probably 4 links that connected you two, right? One that's attached to the manacles, and then 2 that are attached to each other. So you kind of like busted them apart. So one kind of fell off the other one, and you kind of tore the 2 in half. So they're not. You only got like a link that's probably maybe an inch. It's not like you got these whips of chains.
I was thinking I was going to have enough to wrap around the manacles on my feet and then just
No,
pull that in half.
no.
Okay. Then we're just going to do that with my hands and attempt to break it all together.
Great. We'll be back.
You
Basra.
fingies. You fingies. Okay, sorry.
Basra.
Worried about my friend's fingies over here.
Well, actually, no.
Okay.
We're back to you at Basra. Actually, the guards now, all 3 of them get up and they fire all guns barreled on you.
Well, isn't one of them dead? Didn't I just kill one?
Yeah, sorry, 2 of them.
Okay. Oh, give me a fighting chance.
No, no. I want to crush you.
Why?
The first one misses.
That's
Second
okay.
one,
I'm fast as heck,
second
boys.
one, that one misses. The other guy fires. He's got 3 successes on you.
Oh, I have to super crit. My physical defense is shit. Oh, that's not a super crit, but it's not a crit, but it is a 7. 7, 17. That's only 2 successes.
So you take 5 points of damage. It ignores. So you're going to end up taking. It ignores 15. You have armor, so you take 3. The other, he fires again,
I take just 3.
and he misses. So now you're gonna. But you also bleed 6 points altogether.
Oh heck! Can bleed.
And now back to your turn.
37. Okay.
Oh.
Keep it coming, Nephel. They're gonna need it.
Yeah, please. How many heroic bless does it take to just full restore?
To what?
I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately. I need a full restore.
I've been playing it a lot too lately, actually.
Yeah. Now that homie in purple is no longer a problem.
Sword is
Can
still.
we
Yeah, so you
it?
pull the sword out and you
Sword's
crush his,
still
break his
out.
neck.
Oh wait, my sword says I have plus 10 defense.
Yeah, when you're wielding it, it gives you a plus 10 to your defense.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Can we give each other guidance?
If you think you must. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Even
girl's on a
even in the
thread.
Hilarious Gaming channel, you can do that. You can give each other a heroic luck.
Your girl's on a red.
You know, look at that. You're getting Artemis is giving
I-
you 1 heroic
I
luck.
got more heroic
Thank
luck.
goodness.
Thank Criminy. Okay, so
Can I
we're
do
gonna
that?
do
Ellen, you
Thank
got one
you.
too.
Thank you,
we're gonna
Artemis.
do some dope acrobatic shit because my acrobatic skill is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good.
So that door is still open. And
It is?
you can yes, it's still open. And you can kind of make out the fact that it looks like the shadow of someone else is starting to kind of creep through.
Big bad
clarifying
slowly
check.
approaching.
When does yeah. When does my menacing come into play?
When does your what?
My menacing trait?
What do you mean medicine?
Just I want to make him scared.
Oh, you're menacing. I thought you said medicine.
Yes.
I was like, you're
No, my menacing.
What
Speaking of
medicine?
medicine, hold on. Wait, I've actually got. Hold on, never mind.
All right, so menacing, which is a Rakas ability.
Rakas.
You can use it at any time, according
Okay.
to the Rakas
Okay.
features. You have a terrifying reputation, and you know it. You can use this reputation to cause a sense of panic and fear in opponents. Anytime that an opponent comes within 5 foot radius of you, you can make them make a willpower check at a TS of 1 per every 25 points of your charisma modifier,
I'm kind of
or suffer a
scared
minus
now.
5 penalty per 2 charisma modifier to all skills checks on the next 2 turns. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You want to menace these two?
Yeah, I want to see if I can spook them into like leaving.
All right. So basically, what you're gonna do is you. So they have to make a. What's your charisma modifier? I mean, what's your
My
charisma? No,
charisma
hold on. What's your charisma score?
70.
So it's basically a willpower check TS of 2 on both of them individually.
Gotta get better charisma. I gotta be spooky.
That guy failed. They both failed. So they are now frightened by you because you did one of those things as you came up, you kind of brought the sword up, and you don't remember it, but inadvertently you licked the blood off the sword, and you something, I don't know. Something
Delicious.
like that. Vicious.
Delicious.
Right? At them. That causes them to freak out like, she's psycho?
Oh, you ain't
psycho?
seen nothing yet, buddy.
So they now suffer, what's your charisma modifier?
4.
So they suffer minus 10 to all their skill checks for the next 2 turns. Skill checks. Yeah, it's not a defense, it's their skill check. So when they try to attack you.
Great. Well, it's something. Okay, now I'm gonna do some dope acrobatic shit. I think I'm going to hop up on the table and just try to like. Oh, the table is not. Oh, is it like cover at this point since I knocked him this way? Can I kick the table and kind of pin them against the wall? I want to break. Is that just like a strength or what skill check is that? Straight up. That is a 35. So that is 3 successes. That's fine. That's all I wanted. Just group heroic luck.
Thank you.
Gosh, diddly dig. We're just. We might live, guys. Okay.
I feel so blessed.
I know. It's a good time. Good time, Bones. I don't think I have enough in my. I don't think I have it. Well, I'm thinking is I don't think I have enough move in my action economy to do what I think I want to do. Is now that they're yeah. And just the physics of it all, and just based on how this looks, is me kicking the table close the door. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Can I just kind of? This might be really stupid. Can I just dunk down behind the table to where it'd be really awkward for them to try to hit me? Yeah, it just doesn't really work. You know, it's hard. It's a big table. It's an interrogation table. Y'all don't got arms. Okay. Um.
Sorry,
Curls up at
he's
their
not
feet like a
talking.
puppy dog.
That's why I said this might be stupid. Okay. Um.
Epically kicks the table, pinning them against the wall and then door and everything, and then like curls up at their feet like a puppy dog. Like, oh, don't shoot me.
Wait, there's a table. Oh, it's not as thin as it looks. Oh. Uh, prayer. All right.
If I hide behind this light pole, you can't see me.
Okay.
He's giving you an out to survive here.
Is it an out to survive or is it just like a please die quicker?
It's a chance to survive.
No,
That scares me more than
now
anything.
that it's only 4 feet tall, okay, it looks a lot bigger on the screen. All right, I don't. Yeah, and it's
That's true. That makes sense.
okay. Okay, so now, yeah.
True.
So, well, we're berserker mode. We don't give a shit. We're gonna hop up on that table and try to slash at the dude. Try to slash at homie over. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm just gonna shout at them. I was willing to talk. I was so willing to talk. But y'all had to go and make the drastic, fatal decision of fucking raising a weapon at me. And now we're here. Okay.
They are definitely intimidated by.
Ah, okay. I was willing. I was willing to talk. Y'all didn't. Y'all raised a weapon at me, and now we're here.
Last thing
So
these guys
that
hear is
is.
an angry teen shouting, "I was willing to talk."
I was willing to talk. Oh my god, why can I never okay, why do I should really write this down of like the sword uses a what modifier? Strength modifier. Okay. So it's a 42. I rolled a 27. That's 2 successes. I got 2 successes. Can I just take a backswing because I'm not super good at the sword? Yeah. And it's the entire time just screaming I was willing to talk. And then now y'all have made a mistake. That is a 29, so that's still 2 successes. Still just 2. Yeah. Whoa. Do I have enough in me to attack again? but I haven't. Did my improved multiple strike already go into the last one? It's gonna be -10. No, I've only taken it once. Which is. Don't swing again, because why not? Oh! That's not 3!
Hey.
And get another heroic luck. I'm gonna add my heroic luck and we're gonna roll the thing. Oh god, that was everywhere. That's 9. So Jiminy Crimis. So 40 from my 4. Ha! Get boy. Base of 5. But plus 10 to melee attacks. Because I'm enraged. Plus 2. That's my strength modifier. Plus 2. I'm not very strong. Yes. Straight up. And can I just haul ass and just behead the dude? Is that a thing I can do? Just straight up behead him? Just not even like a clean beheading. It's just like, mostly.
Oh, rough way to go, man.
Mono we mono mofo.
Okay. So yeah, blast that guy. Just gonna say sorry, and I'm going to move over to this guy, envelop him in the darkness, and try and hit him out with the butt of my gun. Yeah, I want to see if I can get it while he's distracted by the other guy falling down. Um, okay, all right. That's a 10. Mm-hmm. Strength is 70. Modifier is 4. Sorry, modifier is 4. Okay. Can I go to hit him again? All right. Is it still? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I daze him. Can I try and choke him out? Yeah. So yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Wait a minute. What would Ellen do? I gotta think of what Ellen would do. Yeah, you're right. Ellen wouldn't grab anyone.
WWED.
I'm like, what would Ellen? Yeah. The first guy he knew he had to kill. The second guy, he was just trying to kind of, yeah. This guy, he's just trying to take out non-lethally. So yeah,
Your
I'm gonna
second
just beat
kill
him
was a
again.
whoopsie poopsie? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Whoops!
It was like
Just
trying to
remove
take
this
him
man
into
from
like
the mortal realm. Whoops.
well, I'm not going to say anything in his defense. All right, that's an 18 for the second attack. He's just going to hit him repeatedly until this guy goes down. An 18. Sorry. Um. All right, how much movement do I have left? Sweet. Um. All right, so let me see here. I'd like to quick search this guy if I can. Anything useful? Definitely taking his weapon. Definitely gotta take those. Yeah, I don't want this guy to wake up armed. He has a 4. All right, so the charisma check I think fails because that's a 65 and normally it's a 70. So yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right, and then you said an alertness check? All right, that is on op 5. And I need a 56 or lower. Okay. Oh boy. Yep, I see that. That's concerning. Right. Yep. Yep.
Yes, I'm going to bust my feet.
More odds. All the odds.
I muted myself because there was sound going in here in the house. Damn it.
And I'm going to try to bust my. Could I instead like feel for weather weak point and then put all my energy there?
How would you distinguish that? Do you have armor smithing, blacksmithing,
No,
weaponsmithing?
'cause I wouldn't know it well enough
Yeah,
to
you
be
wouldn't
able
know
to.
it well enough to know where the weak point is.
Okay. Strength check. Strength check.
Yeah.
Um. Wait a minute. You said TS of
8.
oh. Um. But that was close. I don't know if I can do it again. It was a 21.
Do you want to spend your hero luck and reroll?
It depends. Can I give myself guidance?
No, you can't give yourself guidance. No. Hi, I'd like to give myself guidance. Wow, are you desperate or what? Oh my gosh. Are you out of heroic luck?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay, then
I
stop
just don't want to
complaining.
go. I don't want to go to single digits.
See, the single digits is scary.
Okay.
Takes what, 10 to bring
Spending
your
a
character
heroic
back to
luck.
life?
Takes 10.
I'm now at 10.
Just no.
Oh my God. I just don't want to go below double digits with my heroic luck. Oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
Yes, woe is me.
Because
And below double digits for most of the campaign.
yeah, in case you haven't noticed, Slayers, we don't plan ahead, but what we do plan for is our death, alright? So
If we stay above 10, if I die, I have a chance of coming back.
we have a
That's
chance.
all I know.
I can't.
You
I
can't.
still got some successes.
Yeah. So you're pulling against it, and the fact is you've got all 4 arms involved in there, but it's making it even more difficult because you have to kind of like pull your legs, but you can't pull your legs apart, so you can't really reach all 4 hands in there. So you only got 2, and you've only got like 4 inches of space to try to pull apart. It's making it difficult for you.
Okay. I'm going to fill this collar that I have on for just every detail of it.
So the collar itself is very similar, reminiscent to a thick band that runs around your neck. And at the back of it, you can feel you can definitely feel the impression of what seems to be like a keyhole of some sort. But also there is a small little divot that kind of protrudes out. And it's kind of warm. Yeah. But you also feel the seam of where this thing kind of locks in together, and what it locks into is it's got bands that hook together, kind of like, I don't even know if I can do this. Like, it's got teeth, right? 2 on the top and then 1 in the center, and it kind of locks in that way.
So Nephilim's handing out heroic luck again. We got more. We got more heroic luck.
Keep going,
Thank you.
Nepheli.
Please.
Nepheli. I hope I'm saying your name right, Nepheli. They need it. They're gonna need it.
We need it.
But I really wouldn't worry about it, especially with a Hote who's still above 10. Ellen needs it more than anybody.
He does. He does. Curiosity killed the cat, but the divot is what I will attack. I'm going to try to mess with it and just see if I can pry it from the back in any way. I don't know if I can even get my little fat fingers in there.
No, it's loose enough to where you can breathe and swallow, but it's not loose enough to where you can get fingers. Well, you can get fingers in there by pressing in, and when you do, you kind of you just don't have the grip on it to try to pull it apart.
Can I use two hands to like hold it while I use my other two to press into my neck?
So you want to try to hold two. The other two are going to come up, and you're going to try to push it into your neck. Why would you do that?
No, like push my fingers into my neck to get in
Yeah,
between.
that's what I'm saying. You can get in there and try to pull it, and you're like doing that. You can attempt to do this. It is a strength TS of 50.
Okay,
TS?
so what we're gonna do is
Target success of 50.
we're going to sit
What?
down and is there a way for me to recover fatigue at all while
Yeah,
I'm sitting here?
it's called, as long as you're not doing anything activity on stuff, you will regain 10 plus your stamina modifier per hour.
Okay.
Just gotta spend.
Well, I'm going to sit while I'm thinking of a plan to get out.
And we're back to my guys. These two trolls kind of come out. You can kind of see they're coming out, and they both have got their rifles up in such a way as like they're ready to just start firing at anything they see moves. And they kind of start making their way down here towards you, or towards the area. Give me a second. No. There we go. You hear one of them call out to the other, saying, "Ragan, are you there?" And you hear the one respond, "Urkan, yes, I am Urkan." "Do you see that darkness?" "Yes." Have you seen Freddy and I forget the other guy's name. I didn't write it down. I should have written it down. No. I do see what looks like a pool of blood, though. All right, come around slowly. I'll come around the other way. All right, and they begin to slowly make their way this way. The rifles are pointed right into the center of what they think is the center of this darkness that's there. Right, and they're slowly making their ways around this way. And back up to Bajra.
Cool.
All right, so Speed of Candy is redeeming a hand of fate. So everybody, the whole party, I'm going to give a heroic luck.
Whole party.
This guy kind of pulls his pistol out and he just starts firing at you.
Cool.
First one. He's got, oh, that's cocked. We roll.
There's a matching set. I do.
One success on that.
Okay. Do a physical defense. That's a. It's a 23, so that's also one success for me.
So okay, so you kind of dodge. You're kind of like weaving and bopping. I mean, you're not like standing there like, oh, I'm gonna take it. You're kind of weaving and bopping. He's trying to follow you. He fires again. He misses you this time. He then pulls both hands up to the pistol and fires again.
Mm.
He's got 2 successes that time.
No. The 58.
I don't even want them to die, Speed of Candy. I'm just playing the fact that they're inside like a basically they've stormed a police department building in an attempt to rescue somebody. I'm not going to pull punches, but they are doing pretty well.
This is essentially the Citadel episode from Star Wars.
Right, exactly.
Clone Wars.
We've made it a lot farther than I thought we were after getting super caught. So
So it's 2 successes against you there, Bajra.
I failed. I rolled a 50 something.
So he's gonna hit you for 10. Ignores 15. You're gonna you have 10. You have 17 armor, so you're going to take 8 points of damage. He fires again. This time he's got so he's only got 3 successes.
Only 3. Listen, my physical defense is trash. Oh wait, I have the sword out, so I get +10. I didn't accommodate for that one last time because I did a silly goose move. Silly goose move. But
It's really
accommodating my
fa-
plus.
yeah.
There's
It's
so
a
much
famous
math
Canadian
happening.
thing.
I have +10 to my defense. My current defense is halved while I'm raging, so that makes it up to 36, and I rolled a 36.
So you've got 1. So he's
I
gonna
got
hit you
1.
for 10 points of damage, ignoring 15. You still get, so you take 8, and now you bleed 2, 4, 6, 8. You bleed 8 bleeding damage of health.
Holy cow.
Okay.
The
And how much damage did I take for the?
You took 8 from each of the attacks, and then
Uh-huh.
you bled. So 2, 4. Actually, you bleed 10 this turn. 10 health this time because you've been hit pretty bad.
Yeah.
Now the table is kind of being budged up against this door. They're busting the door in. You can hear it cracking and creaking underneath the weight that these guys are kicking it with. And back to the top, Bajra, it's your turn.
Cool. Oh. So we're not looking great. What? Was gonna be a really random, weird question, but go with me on this. What is the handle of the door like?
That's just like his normal turning handle, made
Turning
out of some
handle?
sort of metal, maybe iron.
Is there a way that I could take the sword from this dead guy and like use it as a bar to bar off this door?
No, because the door's open.
Okay.
Because remember, it's kind of it's half open and cocked. It's slamming up against the table, and they're trying to bust through the table. So there's no way for you to bar against it, right?
Cute.
I understand what you're trying to do is like if this is the handle, you're trying to jam the sword up there to keep it from doing that. That's not going to stop them from breaking the door down.
Cool. We're gonna take a quick second to take one of those healing vials that I still have from Genevieve way back in the sewer. I have one
I understand
in my
that.
pocket.
You understand that. And you take it, correct?
I do take it. Just going.
You take back 24 health.
Great. We're doing significantly better, my guy. We're still not great, but significantly better. And I'm gonna take off my healing vial. Cool. Okay.
So let me just
now,
double check something real quick. You are in battle rage, and it lasts.
Oh, there's a time limit on this. Shit. It helps. I only had 1 turn of rage last session.
So are you beaten? Where are you health-wise?
Health-wise, I'm less than half.
So beaten is half, right?
Yeah.
So
I guess
during your battle,
I'm less than half.
It'll say there. It'll say there, right? It'll say half. Let me just get down here. Let me just double check the character sheet.
Oh, beaten status. Oh, beaten status is 34.
So that's half.
I'm at 35, so I'm okay.
Okay. So just to remind you that when you're at beaten, all your benefits are doubled. So you almost want to stay beaten. And according to this, so it'll last for
All my rage benefits?
Yeah. So you can rage for 1 turn per willpower modifier.
Per willpower modifier?
Yeah, willpower modifier.
That's 7.
So you can rage for up to 7 turns before you're forced out of it, and then you suffer all the consequences.
Great. Cool. So how many turns has it been?
It's only been 3.
Okay. So I got time. I got time. It's fine.
You still got time.
I got time.
All right. So top of the turn, it's still your turn.
Yeah, I'm drinking my vial. Drank.
Drank.
Drank my vial. English major dropout. Keep that in mind. Mm, now. Okay, I'm going to do some dope acrobatic shit. I'm gonna kick off the door to do like a flying jump stab at the homie in the room. Gonna
So I
kick off the
understand
door to try to
you're going
kick
to
it.
kick off the door to kick it while you're trying to then jab the guy with your weapon.
Yes.
Brilliant. I like that idea.
Yes. Jump off the door, slam it shut. Go
So
after
this is going to
homie.
be an acrobatic check.
Yes.
So let's go to acrobatics, the skill.
Yes.
Acrobatics. So you're going to do what's considered a stunt. So you can combine up to 3 acrobatic maneuvers with success or failure running on a single die roll. So you're going to kind of kick the door at the same time you're jamming this guy in the face or the
upper chest, throat, center of
so
mass kind of situation.
If you fail in your
Skulls are hard to stab
acrobatics
through.
check, you do not get your attack.
If I fail my acrobatics check, okay.
Right, because it's a combination, right? You're kind of kicking off the door, trying to stab at the same time. If you succeed, I will allow you to have your attack. However, this acrobatics check is going to be at a TS of 3.
TS of 3. Oh, chase. Live. It's an odd 9. Okay.
Hey.
Hey. So that is exactly 4 successes.
So, as piece of advice to all the GMs who are watching me, never underestimate your players and their dice rolls. So you jump off, you kick the door. You kind of hear it creak, and then you kind of hear him go, "Oh!" And you're like, "Oh, she kicked it!" Right? So it kind of semi-closes, and then go ahead and make your attack check at a -10 to this guy.
Okay.
Because you're kind of jumping in the air, kind of going, shh, and I get it, but it's
Yeah, we're just gonna be hard flipping core. That is a 28, which is 2 whole successes, but no, hold on, we'll get to that. It's a 28, so I have 2 successes.
he gets a physical defense, of which he's only got 1 success.
We're gonna get to all of the math that's just about to bust down right now. So it's a melee attack, so that's +10. I have Acrobat Fighter, so I have +5 to every 2 successes for my acrobatics checks. So that was 4 successes, so it's another +10 damage to that. Yeah, and then the usual
wait,
base.
hold on. You're an acrobatic fighter, right?
Yes. Yes.
No, so it doesn't improve damage. It improves your physical defense by +5 for every 2 successes you gain in your acrobatics check. It doesn't do damage. It does helps with defense.
Oh, this is acrobatic defense. Not
right.
acrobatic.
So like if you were actually getting shot, you could do an acrobatic flip as part of your defense using your acrobatic skill. And if you did, you would gain a +5 for every 2 successes you gain in your acrobatics check. Good try though. I like it. I like
did
where
my
you're going with
best.
this. But you still
Good
get
defense,
+10,
okay.
right? So you still
get my +10 +5 damage per 3 rank. So it's just another +5.
Right.
Because rage.
So that's 15. And then
Yes.
he's got 1 success, you got 2. So that's 20 points of damage. He's got an armor, so he takes 9. Right? What do you want to do?
Yeah, and now that I'm okay. So we're gonna just for my visual sake. So now we're like here, right?
Right?
Can I do some Black Widow shit? Like, yeah, I don't know if I actually come. Just that's okay. That's a move. Action. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna take another swing at him. Can I? That's still within my. Okay, we're just gonna take another swing at him. Or stab. Hmm. No penalty. Dope. Now we're just trying to hit under 42, which we did. So 22. That's 2 successes. Eh. Lame. This one would be my -10. Okay. Take another swing. A 42. That's 17. That's 3. Oh, I like these dice. Well, flipping heckity heck. Yeah, try to tackle one more. Why not? That's a. Hold on. We're alive. I thought that was a 9, but that's instead of that's a 68, so that's nothing. I thought that was a 98, and I got really scared. It's a 68. We're okay. Well, heck.
Oh.
Well, we did. Well, heck.
Um. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm crouched right now. This may or may not work. Quick question: was that massive gun on the table, or? Oh, right. Is it like one of those tripod guns, or one that you carry, or? Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Um, you know what? I'm just gonna let them see that there's an unconscious and a dead guy on the ground. I'm gonna move over here and try and set back up this massive gun.
When in doubt, play with bigger guns.
All right. It's the J.J. Abrams method. Right. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you might understand why he was my first target. I'm like, okay. I was actually expecting them to bring Bajra and Hote down, and I could just be like, duck, and open fire. But they didn't, and now I'm worried that I'm in the wrong area. I'm like, where'd they take him? The dungeons I thought were down. Crap, I think I'm in the wrong area. I'm in the barracks, you know? It's like, what's going on? um, oh. Okay. Hmm, okay. All right. Okay. Um, I'm gonna take advantage of the moment that they see the unconscious and dead guards and fire at the one in red. So, no, just one shot.
There's no just one.
So if I use up all 8 shots, will it? I'd have to reload or something, wouldn't I? All right, you know what? I'll use up the first 4 shots at this guy, and then I'll have one.
Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm just gonna test him. I am gonna do just 1 shot, just to see how powerful this gun is per shot, and then if I need more, I'll just pop.
Because God forbid there's ricochet and you go launching into the hallway behind you.
That's Ellen's reasoning here. All right. What am I using? Is this perception check or this? It's firearms. Okay. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Well, that's a 22. I need below a 51, so that's 3 successes or 4. 3. No, it's 3. 3 successes. Ooh. Yep. I will. All right, that was 1 bullet. Holy cow, this thing's powerful. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take another shot. And that is an 11. It's not a crit though, which sucks. I guess. I'm not good at math, so I'm gonna take your word for it. I was gonna say 3. No, yeah, 3 was the last one, so this would be 4.
Hi, Bandit. Bandits come to your rescue.
Hi, Bandit.
It's like, hey, can I help?
I wanted to crit so bad and I missed.
So that's 4 successes. He's got 1, so you've got 3, so that's another 27 points of damage. You hit him in the other shoulder, and he rolls back, and he roars in pain as he's pushed back.
Holy cow, these guys have a lot of power. I don't think Alan's worried about whether or not the trolls have food. At this moment, he might be hungry. Oh.
All right, so you're gonna take another shot?
He's still up, right?
Oh yeah, he's still up. It's a troll.
Unload.
Are you kidding me?
Unload.
You haven't even hit half his health yet. Come on, Alan. You're gonna spin.
I'm gonna blast 2 more shots into him.
All right, go for it.
18.
So that's
So
what,
3 successes.
3.
Right? Yeah.
He fails his physical defense. You're gonna hit all 3. You hit him again for 27 points of damage. And you pound into his other side.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I need to roll again for the second bullet, right?
Why? This is your third shot.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, and I was firing one more after that. That's at TS, right? Because it's my fourth shot.
Right. So
Okay,
no, well, no. It's going to be four shots. Going to be a -20 to your skill.
Minus 20. Yeah, TS of 10. No, wait, 20. Math is.
It's not a TS. It's just it reduces your score by 20 points.
Okay, so that means I have to get below a 31.
Right.
Okay. Oh, that's a 30.
So that's one.
You got one.
And it's still sad.
So he actually has a he meets your physical defense. He only gets one. I almost failed it. He kind of and he's kind of moving, and you kind of just miss. You kind of miss.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of crouch.
All right. And then we're gonna come back up to Ohote. Ohote, what are you doing? Come on. going on?
Ohote is trying to figure out what he can do because he does not like being trapped. So, Ohote is going to. I am going to try to break this freaking manacle off of my legs again.
All right, go for it. TS of 8.
This time, I'm not going to use all four of my arms. I'm going to use one hand so that I have a better grip, as if I'm at 8 successes.
Yes.
What's my strength? Okay. So +6 isn't a crit, and it gives me 7 successes.
So you pull on it and you hear it weakening, right? I'm gonna give you that. You can feel it weakening. You can see where one of the chains links is kind of bent because you kind of twisted it and you pulled, and you can see it. You can see the whole thing kind of twist, and you can see how, like, if you twist iron, it kind of goes in a like goes from like an iron like color to like a more light color.
I shake out that arm. Then I use a different arm. Specifically
Okay, I'll allow
targeting
you to
that.
do that. I'll go ahead and do it again. You can roll again. Sure.
Targeting the weakest spot. And I'm going to, just in one fluid motion, I'm just going to snap it.
Try to snap it. Right on. Go for it.
That's it. Oh, 3.
Oh my god! You literally
You snap it. You just grab hold of it with the other hand. You just whoosh, and you can hear the chain go. Tink. Now what do you want to do? That was your simple. Those were your simple actions. You still have your full in your movement.
I don't know. I didn't think I would get this far. Is the little peephole
It's
open or
shut.
closed?
No, it's shut.
Is it big enough for me to, like, have my finger touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it. Yeah. I mean, it's like
Can I,
about
like,
this
wiggle
big,
it
right?
and
It's about this
slide
big.
it to the left? Or
Sure.
can I slide it open?
Yeah, you can slide it open.
I'm going to slide it open. What do I see?
You see in front of you like what looks like a 5-foot passage in front of you, like not in front of you, but between you and where you're at, it's about 5 feet to the wall in front of you. That's about as far as you can see. You think you can see the corner of where you're at?
So all I see is about 5 feet in front of me.
Yep.
Is there a handle on my side at all?
No.
Not at all. I was pretty sure there would be. I just had to ask. You never know.
No, there wouldn't be. Are you kidding me?
Whoops.
But you are
Just in case
you
the
are
guard want to
getting-
get out.
Right, in case the guards lock themselves in, yeah. You're hearing like a lot of pounding on other doors now. Now that you've got the little slide open, you can hear like a loud commotion. Like they're kind of like they're doing that cheer, like when things go wrong in like prisons and everybody's like throwing stuff and all that other stuff. They're kind of you can hear that that happening in the hallways around you.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Um,
whatever's happening, they're like, yeah, let us out. They're screaming. They're doing all kinds of weird, crazy stuff.
cool. How long has it been?
For you,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know. You've
Do I?
spent the last 5 minutes or so kind of trying to figure out where you're at, get your things, bust out, meditated for a second, decided to try to bust out. So you don't know how long it's been. You were also knocked out. You don't know how long you were knocked out for. It could have been weeks. Your memory's a little fuzzy.
Horrifying.
Weeks. I feel like I would have known that.
Horrifying.
I mean,
Well, it would be kind of hard because a series don't have hair, so it's not like you have a growth of beard.
yeah.
Could have been hours, could have been days, could have been minutes. Your
Okay.
memory's a little fuzzy.
I'm going to gather up all the links and linkage and everything. Actually, I'm going to take off everything off of my body, like all the manacles that are still on there.
You can't.
Oh.
They're locked onto your arms.
Mm.
And if you know anything about manacles, they are tight enough where you can't really pull your hand out. There's enough movement where you can do that, right?
Did any of the links break off and break onto the floor?
There's like a link, a small one. I mean, again, it's only about an inch long, and it's kind of busted. It's about the size of a small child's pinky.
Can
Right,
I
in
strain it out and
diameter.
use it as a lockpick? See if I can pick it up.
Yeah, you kind of like stretch it out, but there's no lock on your side.
Oh, the manacle, not of the door.
Oh, well, no. So the manacle key is a lot thinner than the actual thing that you're trying to get in there.
That's a bust. Yeah, no, Holte is out of juice. He doesn't even know what to think about to pursue a plan. So he's just going to try to stay alert about the things that are happening right outside the door, and he's going to keep racking his brain.
Do you need a GM assist on this?
Maybe.
The door, since you haven't really examined it, is made out of a type of lumber that's got bands on it, like iron bands across it.
Just bust through the door.
And down about where you think the lock would be is a large, thick panel of iron.
Yeah, well, let's try that. Let's try busting through the door then.
And we'll be right back to you.
Ah,
Bajra.
We're doing Black Widow shit.
All right. Well, I don't know what kind of Black Widow shit we're doing, but let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, because I've done research, mainly by watching Black Widow combat. He still got the gun pointed at her, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. So she's taking the gun by by his wrist, flinging it away, and then kind of doing this cool backflip situation. I don't know how she does it in the flipping film. There's some editing process happening, but she does it. And then she kind of like flips him over.
Okay, great. So you're going to do the acrobatic skill check to do this.
Yes.
That's going to be a stunt, but you're going to have to grab me first. So that's going to be a grab or a grapple. So you're going to make an agility check versus his agility check to actually grab hold of him. Tell me how many successes you get.
Agility check?
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Oh, no, it's gone. That was a 15 against my agility.
It was?
Yes. Was a 15 against my agility, which is 7 successes.
Wow.
Super agile.
Wow, you rolled really well.
I did.
He's only got 3 successes on his agility.
Okay.
2, actually. I'm sorry, 2.
So I've got him. I've got his gun away from me. Probably like towards the door. just in case.
So you throw. Where do you throw the gun at?
Well, I'm not throwing it like grabbing the gun and throwing it away. I'm just throwing his wrist away from me
Okay.
towards the door.
Okay, towards the door.
Towards the door, and then going to kick up, wrap my legs around his throat, and flip him.
Oh, you're doing that flip around where she kind of goes around the body, kind of like thing. All right,
Yeah,
acrobatics.
flips it.
I see what you now. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do. It's going to be an acrobatics check. And since you're not, you're trained in it, but you haven't tried this before, we are going to call it a cartwheel type front flip, back flip kind of thing. And I'm going to say it's going to be a TS of 3 for you to be successful with this.
Okay.
If you fail, you kind of spin around his head, and then you throw yourself off.
Oh no.
Cool. Well,
Because I've actually done this in training in martial arts, and it's not as
Hard.
easy as it seems. It's very difficult to do.
hard. Yeah. So I didn't fail, but I did fail. I only got one success. I got
Okay.
35.
You kind of go up there, you wrap your thighs around the guy's head, and you start to spin, and you don't quite clip your heel or your ankle into the other leg, and you kind of spin off, and you slam yourself, taking 10 fatigue points against this wall.
I sure so I only had one fatigue point.
You knock yourself out.
Yeah. You literally crack your skull against the back corner there, hit into it, and you just fall unconscious.
Just conked myself out. That's so. You know what? It only seems fitting at this point. Just
2
conked myself
down,
out.
1 to go.
That was gonna be so cool until it wasn't.
Right? It was so cool. Now it's like, oh my god, what happened?
Why did I do this to myself?
Yeah, you're knocked out, at least for the time being. Ellen, it's the Ellen and Ohote show. It is your turn.
All right. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm terrified.
Bob just conked out. I'm taking a bio break. Y'all can finish doing what you do.
Okay.
I'm be gone
Okay,
for a
I'm
minute.
going to start with.
Just don't turn off your camera. 'Cause
I'm
if you
going
do
to
that,
start
everybody's going to go everywhere.
That's true. I'm going to start with firing. I'm going to fire 4 more rounds into the troll in red. Just keep shooting at him.
How many more rounds?
I'm just going to go ahead and empty this thing, the
All right, so
remaining
you got
4.
4.
So I'm
All
going
right,
to make
go
my
for
4 attacks.
Yep, go for it.
All right, the first one's a 26. So that's 3 successes.
Yeah, he's prepared for it now, and he hears the clicking of the gun, and he kind of slide steps.
Dang it. All right. At 1.
Nice. That's a
It's very
critical.
wor-
Get your critical back. You get your critical, your heroic luck back. Now roll your
Sweet.
D10, and if you get a 10, remember
Right.
it explodes. It goes boom, boom.
Right. That's a 5.
So 10 successes, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
He fails at his physical defense. He almost critically failed. He fails. He's going to take all 10 successes. So that's 90 points of damage. This one bullet hits him hard enough, kind of like off the shoulder, kind of in the area, and just blasts his arm completely off his body. And he drops to the floor unconscious.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay,
you already done a lot of damage to him, but this one, yeah.
Okay.
And you hear the other guy, whoop, Regan! I'm sorry, no, that was Urakin. Urakin! He says out loud. You can hear him yell out. Come on,
Sorry.
Ellen. Let's go, Ellen.
Okay. I still can't hit the other guy, can I?
No, he hasn't moved yet.
Okay. I'm going to look around to see if there's any ammo to reload this thing.
Not evidently. Not like sitting on the desk.
Okay. I would. Is this thing like loaded with an ammo clip or something?
No, it's literally like a Gatling gun. It's got
So it's just like
it's got 8 shots in it.
Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. All right. I think I think that'll be my turn. Then I'll just crouch down again.
All right. Ahote, what do you want to do?
After walking around racking his brain, he hears his voice say, "Just break through the door." And so he turns to
Sometimes
the
the most
door
obvious answers and the most simplest answers.
and he runs at the door.
You're going to full on charge it.
Uh,
You've got enough space for it.
yeah.
Alrighty then. You're going to be breaking and shattering through a door. It is a sturdy door with iron binds on it, so you need a TS of 6 to bust through it.
For a strength check,
Strength check, TS of 6.
1. That just means I need an 11 or lower.
Strong attack, boy.
A 10 with a 10 is still 10, right?
What do you mean? A 10 with a 10.
Like I got a 10.
So
and
on
then-
your D100 die, you rolled a 10,
Yes.
and then the other die you rolled a 0.
Yes.
That is a 10.
You did it.
I got 1.
You got
Oh wait, no, that's 6 successes.
Yeah,
Why
you
am I-
slam into this door
Cool.
and you come flying out, slamming up against this wall.
Where'd he
Ah.
go? It's up there.
Oh, aha.
Oh.
I was so confused. Where was I? um,
How's your health?
health is good. Fatigue,
Could be much
I
better.
guess I'm at 1 for fatigue.
You're at 1 for fatigue. Actually, no.
Six.
You're not at 1 for fatigue. I believe. Let me just double check. I think when you come back out of it. You have your stamina modifier and fatigue points.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look. What do I see?
You see a hallway in front of you.
What's down the hallway?
Well, there's more doors down this hallway, and then there's this hallway here.
I want to peek around the corner and see if I see any guards around
Not so much right now.
this corner. No guards, and all the banging from the doors is coming down the hallway that I'm in.
Yep.
That means we're going to be going deeper into the hallway. Wait. What's the guy's name that we're looking for again? I just can't think of his name.
Ariel.
I knew that. Ariel. We have his description, don't we?
A Bahul.
But half.
With no horns.
He is a pacifist.
I'm going to go down this hall and I'm going to look in each room. Trying to figure out if I can find him at all.
So you're going down the hallway, and there's one guy in front of the store you come to. You kind of peer in. There is a what looks like an unconscious Rakas. Their back is kind of turned to you. You're not really sure but they don't seem to be moving. You go down to the next door. There's a couple of Elwyn in there, kind of like staring at each other, and then you open the door, like, "Hey, let us out!" And then you make it down to this door. So you go down through each one of these doors, and you find different species kind of locked up. A couple Balewin, a Havatu, and they're all kind of. What you're noticing is they've all got their collars on. These collars of Dishon. I wish I'd done better with this map. I should have done this more.
Okay.
It's my fault.
When I get to the corner, I'm going to slowly peek around.
All right. I never planned on you guys getting like this lost from each other, so I didn't think that
I know, right?
covering
I
up
don't
all
think
the
we
map.
planned on getting this lost from each other.
I don't think we did.
I have to cover up like all the blanks to keep you guys in darkness.
We know how to not to metagame. Right, guys?
Yep.
It's fine. I'm knocked out, so.
It's another corner coming up and around.
I look to make sure there are no guards on it first.
Surprisingly, there doesn't seem to be many guards around.
Because I see this corner turning left again, I'm just gonna follow it and look down those doors as well, because I feel like it's a big circle. I see anything interesting in those doors.
And you come around, there's a number of different individuals, some human, some are costs. One Bahul, but this guy is big. He's got a big old bull ring, right? And then he's got his horns that are up, and they've got multiple rings on them. This guy's huge. And he is bound by what looks like almost like a straitjacket if it was in the real world, to keep him from trying to bust out.
I'm gonna keep walking.
I don't want to mess with you. You don't seem to find anybody here that matches your what you're looking for.
They've
Okay.
already moved him. We broke in here for nothing.
I will try to exit the hall. How is the door set up at that door? At that hallway, is it just standard door? Is there a peephole? Any slide? Thoughts?
It's a standard door. It's just closed.
I'm gonna turn. It has a knob, right?
Yeah, it has a knob.
Or I'm gonna turn the handle or the knob, and I'm gonna push it open.
What? What'd you say?
I'm
It
opening
opens
the door.
It opens into you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it into me and step to the side as it opens.
Which side do you step to? Into this way or this way?
Is the handle over here on this side?
So the handle is on your bottom left hand, right? It's down right here.
Okay. Then I'm going to open it and then step onto this side.
Okay, you open it. You can hear yelling and shouting, and you even hear someone say, "Get her down to the second level."
No.
I'm gonna peek.
Around the corner.
Yes.
You move up to here, and you peek around, and you can see what looks like a couple guards.
Oh, a couple.
And they've got their pistols up. One's yeah, they both got their pistols up like they're waiting.
Do they seem to be headed my way?
They're not even looking in your direction.
Ah. I'm just going to.
We'll be right back.
I'm going to pause.
Vajra, go ahead and make a willpower check TS5 to see if you come out from being knocked out.
Okay. Let's check TS5. I got a lot of willpower, guys. Not today. It's a 74.
Okay, so you're still knocked out. All right. Ellen.
Great chilling, guys. I deserve this.
Does the troll get a turn?
Oh, these trolls. This troll. So this troll is bleeding to death. This troll kind of comes around the corner, and you can kind of see him kind of peeking. Right? He does one of those things where he's got the rifle up, and he peeks, and he comes back. And he's like,
Right.
I don't know who's in that shadow, but you better come out. You know, he keeps doing this peeking, and then he goes, and then he shouts out, "I need reinforcements."
All right. So can Ellen, not to use, just to carry? Can he carry the gun, or at least hand it to Moss's character and be like, "Carry this"?
Sure.
Was he Lydia now?
Yes. Moss's character is Lydia now.
Poor Moss has been demoted to Lydia.
Are you
Now-
kidding me? Lydia's invincible. She teleports wherever she wants. The Dragonborn can't even get past her, and nothing can kill her. She's the true hero. He's the sidekick.
You hear movement coming around, and it's a lot.
So yeah, I'm just gonna take the gun and go through this door. Is it unlocked?
It is not.
All right, can I try my keys?
Sure.
Going to stay crouched and kind of like be reaching up.
So you unlock it. You hear it
Yes.
unlock. And what you see down the hall is a very dimly lit, long, singular hallway.
Okay. I want to bring my new buddy and the big gun with me.
How far are you moving down?
Just inside the door for starters and locking it behind us.
Okay.
And I'm definitely taking the keys with us too. And then I'm going to move my entire movement speed down.
How far? So you're gonna go all the way to here after you lock
Yes.
it. All right.
Yes.
That's your entire movement normal speed. Do you want to move any further? You'd have to. You can sacrifice your full action to do that, or you can decide. You know what? I'm going to double my movement and hustle, so that would be 40 feet.
What would hustling be? How would that work?
So it's going to cost you 10 fatigue, and you get to do double your movement, which takes you to right here. And as you're coming by, you kind of notice that there's these little openings, like windows, that are on either side of these things, like right here. Oh, hold on. Like here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Can
hear pounding at the pounding.
Any chance I can peer through the windows?
Yeah, you can peer through the windows. You see
Yeah.
a number of different. You see some you see a kova. He's kind of hung up with his arms, and he's got everybody you're gonna see is gonna have the collar of dis, right? His arms are hung up behind him, and he's up on this one wall that's over here. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's on this wall that's over. Come on, give this to me. He's on this wall that's like right here.
Okay.
But they're very dim rooms. There's almost like no light allowed in, just enough. Well, with you can see perfectly, but because of the goggles. But yeah, yours now, and you look over here, and you're starting to get the sense that this is level 2. Like these are people that are incredibly dangerous, or at least thought to be dangerous.
So these alcoves, I'm looking into their cells, but I cannot access their cells from here?
Correct. You see right across, so I'll open this one for you. So what you see is right here is a door, and then as you come down to each one of these, in fact, you know what? Screw it, I'll just do this for you.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so yeah, definitely sacrificing my action to move more.
That's as far as you can get when you are you gonna so you're gonna sacrifice your move action to go more?
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna do a double move?
Yeah, I would like to.
So from where you're at, it's right there.
So get me down to here.
Yep.
All right. What's perfect though is the darkness in a very dimly lit room
Oh, it
would
works
make
really
it
well.
more difficult to see. And the farther down I go, the more it's like I'm not even there.
Yeah, I don't think they'll just be like, forget.
No, obviously not. But it like more than doubles my chances of, disappearing on them.
Must have been the wind.
What the hell was that?
I'm just glad they don't have the big gun to shoot at me with. Well, at least not that big gun. One of the other guys probably has something big. So that's why I'm moving.
They've all got rifles down there, right? Because you guys are in serious territory.
Hey, look on the bright side. I am now the distraction for Ahote to do the rescue mission. This was not the plan, but oh well. Screw this.
Such a common business role reversal.
Ahote did not tell me that he was going to make me the distraction.
When you're too good at your job that you can transfer it seamlessly. No one will know.
To get knocked out.
Oh.
So, what are you doing?
I am just basically booking it as far as I can, trying to get down this hallway. Because I cannot access their cells from here, right?
Right. You're suspecting that where you're at, the only way to do this is through the doors on the other side.
Yeah, okay. That means I have to go back through that room of craziness, so not doing that.
So,
So I'm just gonna keep moving.
all right, we'll be back.
Yeah.
And we'll move all the way up here to Ahote.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Oh, are you eating? Did I catch you in eating mode?
Good, you
Okay.
should be eating.
We're good. Yeah, I definitely should.
Mm-hmm.
So have the guards moved at all?
No, not yet.
Can I understand what they're talking about?
They're just, you can kind of understand from what you're understanding, from what you're hearing, is that they are talking, they're kind of, what's going on? Well, I heard there was someone's trying to break out, trying to break in, and there was these three people these three species, this series and this they're now taking that literal, I don't want to say the word, but I'll say it, that bitch of a Rakas down. Because she killed one of our officers, and that is series also killed somebody. So we gotta, trying to find these interlopers, and also apparently down on the bottom level, there's this globe of darkness moving around. Nobody knows anything about that, why it's there, and you're getting information about where different people are happening and different things are happening, and that's really all that's occurring with you.
Okay. Okay, I know that's a circle. So far, this is the only way out. How many are there?
You see two here.
Go for it.
Is that how far I can see when I peek around the corner?
Well,
Yeah.
are you like peeking and holding your head there, or are you doing quick peeks?
Quick peeks.
That's all the information you're getting.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to where my door was.
Pick it
Go
up
back
and
in
put it
here.
back. Pick it up and put it back in place.
Yep. Put it back
No
in
one will
place.
know. No
Oh.
one will know.
I don't know how to deal with this, and I guess I can pick them off one by one.
You have a room full of people who are willing to work with you in there.
You are not wrong.
Rick.
I was just thinking about the behold that's like completely strapped up.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, I wasn't gonna
This guy
start
looks
with
like
him.
This guy
I
looks
was
like
gonna
a serial
say,
killer. Let's start with you.
I'm gonna start at the end of the hall.
I can be the yin to your yang. Let's do
It's
this.
Beyblade the Behold. Just let it rip.
Oh my
I'm officially
God.
scared.
I am
Like
officially
in a whole
scared.
different
You're
way
officially
now.
scared.
Gotta
I'm
go.
officially scared.
To the end of the hall, away from the door,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start breaking doors now.
All right.
Oh,
TS of 6.
come on.
Sorry.
Do it. Get one of those infamous aunts that you've been having all flipping night.
Strength check.
Yep. TS of 6.
71. That's
Oh.
that's a 21. That was not it.
No, that's not it.
I feel like this door is a little too tight. Maybe I should go to
Another one.
You just walk up, kick the door once.
Another
Sorry,
one.
guys.
You know what?
next
Sorry.
guy.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, wow. Look, I could have used you. You're something very powerful in there. You're like, nah, you know what? No, I'm just moving on. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to break those doors now.
I'm
Awesome.
with you. I feel you.
We're gonna roll again, and
TS of 6
That's
for
an
each
odd
one of the
8.
doors. Did you
Hey.
break it?
that's 7. Yes, that's 7 successes.
So you slam into this door and you surprise a Kova, kind of like hanging out, and he's whoa, what? But he's bound, manacled.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna walk up to this Kova, or just kind of like from the door, and be like, trying to escape.
Of course,
Actually, that's not even.
I would try to escape. Are you asking me
Oh.
if you want me to escape with you?
No, Hote is actually going to ask him, or yeah, he asked him. He's like, "What are you in here for?"
I'm not guilty. I didn't do it. He gives you the whole kind of rhetoric, right? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
They had it coming.
They had it coming.
They had it coming. They had it coming all along.
Really wishing I had mines or grenades or something right now.
I say, all right. Here, let me help you with those manacles.
Okay.
And I'm attempt to
And
lift
we'll
the
be
manacles
back.
off of them.
You. Bajra, TS
What's up?
willpower check, TS5 to see if you wake up.
Wake up, terrify these brutes even more.
That's a 5. 5 successes. It's a 34. I am awake now.
You wake up and find yourself in a room and
Oh, shit.
moving down, you see these 4 guards around you. You are manacled with your hands behind your back. They've got your feet manacled. And you are gagged, and they are moving you down these stairs, towards these stairs. What do you want to do?
So you said that when I wake up, my fatigue is
It's stamina. Your stamina modifier only.
stamina modifier only. Okay.
At least you won't get knocked out that easily unless they throw you down the stairs.
Yeah. Because keeping with the canon of last time, is she doesn't remember what happened when she was in a rage.
Nothing. You don't even know you were. All you know now is you kind of lost it, and now you're manacled up and gagged, and they're not being gentle with you. Occasionally, they drop one side of you, you slam against the hard stone floor.
Yeah. In waking up, she's not nearly as subtle as Ahote is. The first thing she's gonna do is try to reach for her hood, which isn't there. I
No,
don't have it.
they have removed your hood. Your mask is gone. Everything.
Yeah.
You
now,
are full on exposed to the world now.
Oh no.
Right. Now fear is setting in. Now we're scared. She doesn't like being manhandled, so now that she's awake, she's gonna try to get like out of. Don't touch me! Don't fucking touch me!
The problem with that is they are way manhandling, and you can't even move. You're in such a way that if you attempt to move, you might actually get dropped, and they will attempt to knock you out. That's the feel. You try to move, one of them hits you in the back and kind of hard with the stick without activating it, and basically says, "Settle down!" Slams you into the back, and then all 4 of them drop you. What do you want to do?
So I've been dropped. I'm sitting on the floor.
No, you're belly down on the floor with your hands.
Belly down on the floor. Shit.
With your hands behind your back, your feet and your arms, bound by iron shackles, and the collar of this is still on you.
Well, that don't mean shit to me. She's just gotta my hood. Where's my hood?
Is that what you
She
said?
didn't come in with the hood. She didn't come in with the hood. She was dressed as a thing.
So the helmet's gone. Everything is gone. I mean, you are full on exposed. You know. Blood is dripping from your jaw. You're still kind of bleeding out. Oh, by the way, take another 10 points of health damage.
Okay, well, now we're super beaten. Now we're in beaten status.
Wow, that would be great if you were raged.
Yeah, that would be great. She's just gonna very, very We've never really seen Bajra be a 17-year-old, and we've always seen her as like a very adult, like 17-year-old, but now she's just very childish.
Starts crying?
Not like to the point of starts crying, but she's definitely like almost there. It's kind of like lost kid in the mall sort of situation where like not quite crying, but like freaking out.
That whimpering.
Yeah, like kind of, she's like breathing really fast and she's just verge of panic attack, and she just keeps asking for her hood.
They kind of unceremoniously yank you up, and they begin making their way down in this direction.
But you're gagged, so it's just.
And back to Ellen.
All right, once again, I'm going to use my action to get as far across here as I can. Just going to keep going. So we're going to move. Let me see if I can do this right. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Days. I've got about a week left. Actually, he wouldn't be talking. I can't do these accents. It's kind of like it's a mix between a Russian Hebrew accent. It's got a lot of kush to it. I can't do it. I'm just not. I know how to write it. I just can't pronounce it very well. I don't know how to make the sounds exactly as I want. And he's been here for about a week. He's got 3 days. He's got another 7 days left on his sentence, for destruction of public property. But I didn't do it. I got thrown through the window.
You know, Wes, this place was pretty hard.
All right, so go for it. Roll.
I'm going to. That is a 11. I need 6, right?
You need 6, yeah.
A 6 on the money.
Nice. So you bust those. Oh no, wait, for these? No, it's a 6 to bust the door down, 8 to bust the manacles.
Oh, well, that
So close.
was just 6.
All right. Do you want to try it again?
Burn a heroic luck.
I will try it
Luck?
again. Yeah, actually, I will do that for him.
Okay.
I don't even know him.
I don't even know this guy. I'm just gonna heroic luck on him.
I don't know you,
I don't know.
but
you.
I trust you
I'm
enough
going
to
to.
burn heroic luck for you.
Right.
Beautiful.
Well,
And if I
heroic luck
die,
gave me an
it's
off
your
force.
fault.
So okay, so you bust that one open, right? And he kind of stumbles out. He doesn't look. He kind of looks kind of not scrawny, but like he's been taken good care of. But yeah, he's like, all right, what do you want to do?
It's like, you're gonna help me break down these doors, and we're gonna have everyone rush out of this prison. Full on riot.
All right. We'll come back. Bajra. They are
Yes.
now making their way down the stairs with you.
Well, this should get interesting.
That's about to get real interesting.
About
Yeah.
to get crazy, y'all. I'm so scared.
You're not the only one.
Ah.
They bring you down into this
my God.
area.
Oh,
And they're like, we've got this Rakas killed one of our officers up top, and we've been told by the captain to bring him down. Where do you want to take him? And they're like, well, right now we've got a situation ahead of us. Some sort of blackness has barricaded itself behind that door. And they're like, oh, fuck. What do we do with her? Well, take her to the other side over there, and I think cell 10 is empty. Take her down there. And they kind of begin to move you off into the darkness that you... They open the
Can see.
door.
he's just fine in.
No, hold on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This one and this one. Is what
How
I'm
much
at.
darkness?
And they kind of bring you in here, and they kind of literally throw your body onto this table here. Like literally, they got you, face down, right? And they strip you down to your bare essentials. Then
I lost all my things.
yeah.
Oh, y'all
everything's-
think shit. I had a spellbook.
Yeah, they took everything off of you now. And they begin to haul you down.
My spell book.
I am marking my pistol as borrowed and lost by
Mm-hmm.
by Bajra.
Mm-hmm.
Bajra, when I save you, I'm gonna hurt you.
I deserve that.
And
I
and what I
deserve
mean
that.
by down to your bare essentials, you basically have what would be considered underwear.
Oh,
Cool.
these guys are in trouble.
They're not taking any risks with a Warden Watch murderer. And now, as you look at it now, all of these people that you've looked at have all been pulled down to their skivvies.
Wait, would I even recognize Bajra?
Yeah, y'all haven't seen really
No.
much of her face.
You've never seen her face. You won't know what she looks like.
As far as he knows, they killed her and tossed her body.
And so what they do is they bring you in and they take your hands and they put them up above you, and you're kind of on your tiptoes as you're on the cement here on the stone floor, and the hook it's almost like a magnetic shink or magical shink as it pulls you up, and you just you're stretched out. And they one kind of looks at you and they kind of look, see, get out of that one. And then they slam the door and it's suddenly dark in your room.
Well, I can see in the dark, so it's whatever.
Well, but you know what I'm saying? It goes from there's light and now it's nothing, almost
not
dim light.
so much light.
Not so much light.
And she's having flashbacks.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, right? No doubt.
Mhm.
All right. Anything you want to do? And here's the funny part. Look at this. They haven't even gotten to look in there yet.
I know.
Anything else you want to do, Bajra? I mean, so let's take inventory of what's happened. You are down to your underwear.
No things.
You have nothing. You are hands behind you, locked up onto the wall, either magically or magnetically. You're not sure which, but every time you try to pull, you can't pull off. And you are on your tiptoes, trying to keep your weight up off your wrists and your arms.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the business, we would call this in being a pickle. This is
You rescue
quite a
one, and
pickle.
now you have to go back and rescue the other.
This is quite a pickle I found myself in. And the entire time, she can't think of anything but, I need my hood, I need my hood. Even if she's still gagged, it's gradually getting more desperate, and she's not having fun. It's just, she's slowly approaching a borderline panic attack, mostly because of the flashbacks.
Emotional damage. All right.
Emotional
this is
damage
why-
is definitely happening right now.
Ellen,
Yeah,
make
this
an
is what I
alertness
call-
check.
Okay,
No.
this is
No, make a perception check.
okay, perception. This is why I call bad dreams suddenly manifested. I will let
Yeah.
you guys figure out what that acronym is. As I make a
Nope.
perception.
Oh.
No.
Thank you.
Why am I so slow?
All right,
No.
so alertness is an 87. No, wait. I'm sorry. Perception is an 87, so I need to get better than that. That's a 26, so that is 26, 36, 46, 56. 6 successes.
You hear echoing just ahead of you, kind of loudly about, they're kind of like, you hear, you Rakas, you dumb Rakas expletive. Next time you be more careful with when you come in here, and now you're really going to go to the white prison, impersonating an officer and killing somebody, and you kind of hear this smack, and they kind of close the door, and you can kind of, are you whimpering, Bajra?
It's kind of loud because she's like legitimately asking them for her hood because she has no idea what happened during the rage.
You're hearing you're hearing this muffled scream coming from ahead of you.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna look in that room a little bit more than most of the rooms as he passes.
So as you come here and you kind of look into it, you see this female Rakas strung up like all the others. She's bleeding, badly bruised, and she's screaming almost at the top of her lungs, but she can't get past the gag. Make an intelligence check, TS of 4, to try to put together that this is your Bajra.
So I need to beat a 30. That's a 27.
You're not sure, but by the way she's built, being a little thinner than most Rakas, is that Bajra? That can't be Bajra.
Oh. He's gonna log that away as a maybe Bajra. And if I use my action, can I get down into this storeroom or whatever this is?
So are you gonna look at any of these other rooms?
I'm gonna glance at them as I pass.
Make a perception check, TS of 3,
All right.
as you move
Perception.
past.
All right. Perception is 87. That's a 49.
What's your perception?
87. So
you rolled a
TS
what?
of 3.
Yeah, you got it through.
49.
You kind of glancing
So
back and
46.
forth, right? You're trying to process what you just saw with that Rakas, and then suddenly you
Right.
see this Bahul kind of like bound up behind him and stuff like that. Horns, pretty much shaved off, almost albino in the fact that he's completely white. You can see that his nose, right? Nose is bright, is like a pinkish color. And he's sitting there, and you can hear him mumbling.
Okay, gonna log that away, but not stop and just beeline it for this storeroom. So
You make
do I
it
need
into this storeroom, and you find that it is filled with various crates, boxes, barrels, and it kind of looks like you kind of stumbled into a combination of what seems to be like a food storage area and ammunition weapons area.
New ideas forming quickly. Okay. Is there anything else I can do with my turn, or do I have to
Well, you've doubled your move, right? You've taken your full for 2 moves. Simple, you kind of looked at both of those, so you're kind of done at this particular time.
Yeah. All right. I will carry on with what to do next, and it's also all dimly lit, right? This is all shadowed area.
This is all shadowed area, right?
Yes.
It for
So
here,
darkness just blends in.
right? You just blend in,
Perfect.
but they do know that something went down this way.
Right. That's the big problem.
back to you, Ahote, and your Kova friend.
We're going down the line, knocking down doors.
All right, go for it. He's
Yeah.
trying, and he's like hitting it, and he's like, he's not like putting his entire effort into it. He's like, yeah, this door's really hard. He breaks one down.
Okay. We've got a 20.
Did it.
That does nothing. I just kind of hit it hard. And I'm like,
I mean,
Actually,
how
I
much
have an
time do you
idea.
want to spend doing this, right? I mean, this is not like a safe position, right? It's not like you're like you never know when I might get a wild. I mean, the guards might come around the corner.
Mhm.
exactly.
I've had enough of you.
Low key.
So, because of that, I'm going to walk around towards,
Big boy.
I believe it's this
Get that
one,
big boy. Get that big boy.
He's a big boy.
whichever
Get
the
that
big
big
boy's
boy.
in.
Yeah,
bubble.
get the big boy. Listen, man, you're missing your psycho. You have to replace her.
Right? Your psycho's missing.
Your psycho is missing. Replace her with another psycho.
I'm gonna find whatever door he's in.
Right? You find him, and he's
Okay.
so this particular Bahul, when you actually get up close, and you actually look, like I said, he's got this massive hump behind him, and his horns come out straight and then curve up, almost like in a W shape. And he is at least a foot taller than other Bahul you've seen before. He's massive,
Boy.
and
Um,
they've got him strapped in this contraption that is keeping him from being able to move his arms and his legs. But his
Ask
head,
if he can
he's been
understand
hitting
you.
his head against the stone, and you can see that there's chips flying, that he's chipped away some of the stone.
I've asked if he can understand me. Nod yes or no.
Of course I can understand you. What do you think I am, uneducated?
I blink. I'm like, oh, I thought you were gagged for some reason.
Why would I be
Okay.
gagged?
Look, I'm gonna break you out,
Well, get on with it.
and you're gonna help me with something. Can we agree on simple terms? Can I get your word? You seem like you're a man of your word.
Yeah, you've got my word.
Mm. Mandua.
This is
What
no
is it?
time for morality.
Skepticism.
What is it? A not convinced. A skepticism.
Skepticism, absolutely.
Yeah. Like I don't need him to keep his word necessarily. I just need him not to, come at me.
Ah, Ellen, go get that.
Okay. My skepticism is
Not so.
a 50, so I have 2 successes.
Yeah, he seems believable.
All right.
I hate that.
I do too.
Ah,
I'm like, okay.
What are you staring
Can
at?
you
You
help
gonna
me?
What are you gonna do? Kick the door down?
I was like, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Think I can't handle it?
I don't think you
I
can do
step
it.
back. I step back, and with all my might, don't be shitty, bro. Don't be I'm not even gonna use you. I'm using different dice.
listen, man, you can pray to your dice all you want, but you will. Listen, I knocked myself out. All right.
Okay, I can knock myself out with an 5.
Okay.
You slam
just need
into
it to
that
be-
door, and it just kind of it doesn't come off its hinges, but you definitely bend the hinges in such a way that it's kind of like flops to the side, and he's looking and goes, "Impressive for a series. Now, get me free."
I call over the Kova. Did he free anyone?
He's got some Elwyn. He's got this habit too. Not sure he can do anything, but he's got that weird eye.
Okay.
Couple of humans.
So that's 3 people. Oh, okay.
It's starting to look
About
more
how
and
many-
more like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
So about how many people would you say?
Between the 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that you've been able to get through. I mean, there's not all the cells are full.
Hey,
And the Kova can't quite jump up and reach the latch, so he's tall, but he's not that tall. He's 4'5".
so why didn't I try to just open the door from the outside? No, probably because it's locked, but still, I never thought to open it from the outside. um,
But you looked really cool busting them doors in.
um,
You established
Let's go.
dominance in a prison setting.
so I'm gonna say, hey, sorry, I just got a message. I'm gonna say, hey, give me 4 of y'all out of the 8 that he got. So 4 of y'all help me with this. Bahul. Bahul, right?
That's about Hool. What do
Yeah.
you
Help me get him loose. Get him free.
okay? So they kind of come around, they're like, I am not no, and they all kind of like back away, and they're like, you need to like close the door, and they all kind of like start backing away. He's like, come on, get me out of this.
They're gonna make me ask. Alright, who is he?
Huh? Oh, he's known as the Bloody Killer. Those horns have seen more bodies on them than swords. Most often it happens accidentally during a fight. Yeah, it happens accidentally. Get in my way.
He
Come
could
on now,
definitely
get me out
he
of
could
this.
definitely hit me with his horns right now if he wanted to, right?
Oh, absolutely. He
Yeah,
could
so I'm
bully
looking
you.
at him like, okay, well if he wanted to be a bloody killer, he's already got the opportunity.
So what are you gonna do?
I need 2 of y'all. I'm gonna set him free. I want 2 people to go by the door and let us know if anyone is coming. Be lookouts to make sure we actually have time to do this while we try to do this.
All right, so
And
2 of them run over there. They're kind of hanging around the door. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna open it. Or
Well,
I'm
you've
gonna
already
free
opened
him.
the door. You're gonna free him, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of get around and you can see that it's his hands are so it's what it is it's like one rope, chain rope is attached to this arm, the other one is attached to this arm, and they're kind of woven in such a way that when he tries to pull, he doesn't have the strength as big as he is to be able to pull against his own arms. It's like they're attached to each other in a way that he can't get out. And then he's covered. It's not like a cloth or anything. It's kind of like just a big, heavy, thick sack, right? That they've got him covered up in to try to keep him from doing this. And of course, he has the collar of Dis on, so he can't use any of his natural abilities. But he's like, just break the chains back there.
All right. Well, that's an odd 9. Uh, apparently the stats are true. Bajra, we only roll good when we're raging or trying to get someone to rage.
So you bust the chains.
Yes, that was 7 successes.
The chain comes off, and on one side he's got a chain rope.
8.
He turns around and grabs you by the neck.
Yep, I literally saw that one happening.
Agility
I saw
check.
it happening.
He's got 3 successes on his agility check to try to grab you.
Well, I don't think he's touching me. But let's just check my agility just to be sure. Agility is 70. I've got a 22. So yeah, I'm good.
So you go to grab him, and he goes to grab you. You kind of slip out of your way. And he laughs. And then he takes off.
Does he take off out the door?
Oh, he takes
through the
out,
guards?
kind of like pushes you off to the side and comes charging down this hallway.
Nope.
And all you hear is the shattering of a door. And then
Didn't even need to tell him.
Well,
I follow behind him.
Guards will be busy. We have a distraction. Another one.
the cova kind of comes up behind you, and let's see here. I don't have enough icons for everybody, so we'll just use this as an icon, this is an icon, this is an icon. And that a little bit bigger. That's good. This is an icon. Make that a little bigger.
You just got a little army with you now.
All right, and here, and this door is shattered, and as you come around the corner, you see this guy. You see this Bahul has lowered his head in such a way that these guys turn, and all you hear is "fuck" as he turns and he lowers his head, both horns almost perpendicular with the floor, and he charges right into them, full on, and you hear him scrambling like the bloody killer's loose. That's what they call him. And there's now massive movement. Like, what else is going to go wrong today? And suddenly he comes barreling into these two guys, and they kind of get caught up in it, and they're one's trying to hold onto the horn without it being stabbed, and he just gets flung up behind him and lands flat on his back here as this guy is slammed. This guy is slammed into this glass-like area, and it shatters and stuff like that. And with that, we'll call it a night.
yeah.
Wait.
What?
We cannot call it a night right there.
No, we're calling it a night right there. Bajra's messed up. Ellen's like, And Ohote's like, I got an army. Until then, we will be back next Friday. Thank you guys for all hanging out with us. As much as you guys did, we truly appreciate it. We will be back next Friday in an attempt to get out of this dungeon jailhouse again alive. I don't know how they're doing it, but there's so much going on.
It's gonna get way worse next week.
Next week when it's gonna get way worse next week. So until then, everybody say goodnight.
Good night, everyone.
And we'll be back next Friday evening. And stay legend.